in a land fraught with peril, where chaos and terror consume the weak and the poor. A ragtag band of individuals stand against the crimson tide of doom and is known as none other than the Advent Five.
And welcome, everybody, YouTube and Twitch to Advent 5 in the Merchant Quarter streaming tonight in your house. We appreciate you all tuning in with us. We have a special treat today. Today is either, or in a couple sessions, either we continue the campaign or we all die. So, like I said, this is really the gets. I know some people, some other campaigns, like, you know, you're too, you can't really die. No, this can go very good or very bad. So we're taking it from there. But guys, let's watch. This is episode 10. And a lot happened last episode. But if please, somebody give us a recap of last episode, because that was insane.
Yeah, somebody tell me exactly what the fuck happened.
You see, what happened was...
What had happened was...
I guess I will, unless Aerith wants to.
Fair enough.
Okay. So it's last episode started with a bunch of nefarious groups attempting to steal the lamp from Kayala. One of which Aerith attempted to hire, convince, sway in her usual ways. Yeah. To spread the word that the lamp was stolen from us. Homegirl sucked at being believable. To which not only did Kayla wake up to the cat folk that Aerith hired brother in the middle of the night trying to take the lamp, they woke up the next morning to, I believe, 144 people trying to get this lamp. They went over a few ideas on how to solve this issue. Some of them were pretty cool, like, hey, let's just run away. And then, you know, as we tend to do, we decided to try to make money by selling wishes. Not a great idea. Apparently, if you make 100 consecutive wishes in a row, you fudge up the magical weave and kick a bunch of people out of the city. So that left Kayala, Boz, and Najee stuck in Perbassets, while Duton, Aerith, and Bjorn were kicked out to some mysterious location that they don't know. We don't know where they went. Kayala, Boz, Najee loot the city, go to get some help from the queen. They at least narrow down where the other party members are. Najee decides to jump into a bag of devouring for whatever reason.
What reason could that have been?
Sorry.
Okay, Kayala said an off-the-wall comment, and then the DM decided, yeah, sure, let me jump in this bag.
You mean the highly impressionable young boy who's
Whose parent was on vacation?
I will buy you a new child. It's fine.
Can't promise it will last.
I mean, there's slavery, but that's not how this works.
Well, hey, he looks just like your son.
If you squint, then the lighting is right.
Look, Aerith said it looked just like him, okay?
That's what his
Might have
mother
been high
said.
noon.
I still question it to this day.
This is your baby. I promise you. Tyrone did not come over to my house that night. I promise.
NPC Maury shows up. He's like, well, you got to sit down.
You are not the one. Go ahead, Kale. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's about it. Kayala and Boz and Najee are trying to figure out how the heck to get to the other half of the party. The other half of the party has part of the city with them, and I believe they're being chased or pursued by, forgot what they're called.
The Scully.
Tiscoli, yeah.
I don't think we've been spotted yet.
No,
right?
we just seen a whole bunch of carapaces sitting all over the ground, and we're heading that way.
The other way.
And they saw a champion cutting through waves.
Yeah.
And you said, you know what? That heroic champion in the distance, let me just keep on walking.
Let's keep it moving.
I saw
You
that.
thought he looked heroic, eh?
I thought,
Totally not wearing the carcass of his slain foes on his
yeah, I thought he
shoulders.
looked like the
We
bringer.
have
of-
Wearing
a
it like a scarf.
perspective from 1,000 miles away. He looks
Oh,
super
what?
nice.
Well, guys, I think that's the recap there. So it was an interesting session. We went from and keep in mind, everybody watching, they're level 3. This is at level 3. This is level 3. All right, guys. So just take that with whatever salt you can find, with the Himalayan or whatever salt you can find. Just take that with a grain of salt. So we left off. You guys speaking to the queen. She getting super pissed at you guys for, I don't know. She doesn't exactly know who's responsible, but it is very strange that as soon as whatever happens, yeah, show up and say, hey, buddy, pal, Mika.
Remember us?
We're victims here too. Like,
He's like, okay. So
I
so
mean,
we'll
it was
have you guys-
coincidentally her meeting after the meeting with the undead, so there's plausible
Deniability.
diversions.
yeah.
You can blame it on them.
Sure.
Plausible deniability
Sure.
right there.
And we still got rid of that army. So I'm just
Divination magic does not exist, guys. Above table, it doesn't exist. Definitely cannot just I don't know. As a high level caster, divine.
She could potentially read our minds as well.
100. That she definitely did that. What are you talking about? That being said, she left you guys with little information about your people, and said essentially to get out of my dimension while she figured out what the fuck is going on. As she left, and you would have noticed that the portal that she left through is slowly closing. And this is with Boz and there. So you guys will assumably leave, and this is where the whole bag thing happens. So all right, so as you guys leave her dimension, the whole bag thing happens. Now, Boz, there is a 50% chance that the bag rejects your son. So please give me a 1d100. Call high or low.
Boss
What
shouts out.
what does he need? Does he need high or low?
I need high.
Yeah, he's high. If he says high, he is in the bag. And I'm gonna put these rules, and I'm gonna put the rules in there as well too, because let's be transparent here. Bag of devouring, and now he needs to, I believe, roll a DC 15 check to see if he can break out of the bag of devouring or get got. So let me copy and paste this guy so you guys can read it as well. I should have made it handout.
You'll have to tell me, because I know it's kind of a pocket dimension, whether or not parental bond would work.
Roll a
Should-
1d100. Call high or low.
go
We'll
high this
stick-
time.
We'll stick with high.
That's tricky
I don't wanna
because you're in
change.
a different dimension. you never want to change it. There you
Our
go.
parental bond knows no bounds.
The power is like, that's my son, and then he feels it in his heart and his soul.
Well, he might bust out by himself. So
Guess what I'm saying? So I need and I'll have you open the sheets. Give me a DC 15 athletics check or strength check from Najee. I'll let you roll this one here.
You're responsible, Pop.
I mean,
he's got a
I mean,
whole +0. So
I mean, he
Wow.
gets 2 chances basically. You can use parental bond. So breaks free. Najee pulls himself out. As he jumps in, the massive teeth begin to appear in the bag. Like, and he's like going through, like, whoa, and he gets pulls through, and he pretty much has like 2 daggers in his hand, and he uses to pry open the mouth of the bag, and he crawls out through and kind of makes it almost like a bear trap. He sticks like a metal pole in there, kind of pry open the bag, and he just pops out. Combat rolls out and says, oh, no, oh my God. What was that?
Are you okay?
Kayla's gonna like smack him on the back of the head. Why the hell would you listen to me?
Boss would smack the Kale in the back of the head. Why the hell would you tell him to do it?
That wasn't
fair. And she's gonna give him
Alright.
like the older sister look, like, bro, you just got us in trouble. Thanks.
My bad.
Oh my God. I thought it was cool.
If
I
there's
thought it
any
was like a-
silver lining out of this, we know that it is a cursed bag of holding.
And so we can't hop in the bag.
We can't put anything in the bag
Don't
unless you want
open
to
the
get.
bag.
Yeah.
Put an enemy in it.
Oh,
But yeah,
Yeah,
I have
enemy.
a feeling Duton would think we should keep this to use later.
We may be able to remove the curse. I've heard of magic that could take care of something like that, but it's
I
beyond
don't
my
believe in
skills.
that anymore.
It's beyond my skills now, but you never know.
all right. So with the whole Najee crisis that was looming, very, very interesting at the end of Cliffhanger of the last episode. Now that is subverted, and his parental bond became something else. Dun dun dun. Which is good. He saw his son. We go over now next to, and above here, guys. I made 7 new tables. Just for this, because you guys have been in a totally different part of the world. Part of the continent, basically. So let's a little fast track it here as we go back to the other half of the party. And I'm gonna
Also above table, we could also sell it as the bag as the never-ending porta-john.
I'm not putting my butt near that thing.
Oh my! Hey guys, just stick it right in there. It's fine. Like, okay, guys, you stick it in there. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Could you imagine you stick your thing
That's
in there,
nightmare
dude?
fuel.
Oh my, that is nightmare fuel.
No,
dude.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You
that's
have it
some
like
Azure shit,
open
dude.
with some wood on top of it. It is open, and you just poop
It's true.
nonstop. It never fills up.
Yeah, but ooh, who's gonna open that bag, dude? What if it tries to? I don't know. We'll do that later. That's a whole nother. That's some Azure shit right there. So
Where the
you
heck
guys
we?
are here. You guys are right here. Let me shift ping you guys.
Yeah.
Skadoosh.
Got it.
All right. So, as you guys have no supplies for today, y'all are now gonna have to give me a survival check, and this is a pretty high because this place is pretty arid. It's gonna be a DC 18 survival check every day, or you will not scavenge any supplies.
I
What do you mean,
have
like-
I pull open the pack that Horn had
Mm,
and start digging around in it and just pull out 10 rations and 1 water skin bag.
Yeah, I don't have a water skin, but I do have 10 rations.
okay. There's also 17 cube behind you,
They're on their own.
so you're just gonna tell them they're on their own.
No, I'm just gonna make sure I take care of us.
They might.
All right.
Not telling them anything.
They might have skills.
They might be able to help.
Yeah, but if they can't eat or drink, some skills gonna go out real fast.
I'm
Alright.
just saying, does that change the check at all? Because I know, I guess you're talking it's for finding stuff, right? Not having to use our own.
Yeah. No, it's fine. The crux of it is water.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact you guys don't have
I do
enough
have
water.
water.
That water's.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
get
you
a
have
skin.
water is skin, but you guys, if you look at the map here, guys, you
Yeah.
guys are
That's a long way.
days away.
We're
Long way
200
from nowhere.
miles. We're 200 something miles from water.
Yeah, you guys are far as
I'm
shit.
just- Anybody have a deity they need to pray to?
All right. Well, That being said, I want you guys to give me whoever's leading the party. I believe that's Air still. Give me a survival check. See if you find any water.
Does anybody have any
Uh,
proficiencies? I'm assuming
I
no.
do not.
Okay.
Bjorn.
Nice.
All right, with a 20, you find a little. No, I say you find a very large cactus here. You guys can easily kind of cut it up, and you can easily get enough water to where you are not dying of thirst. You guys are very thirsty still, but you're not dying. And this small outcropping of cactuses, you get enough to drink. You get enough water to sustain yourself.
Satiate us for the day.
Yes. And I would say as well too. If you guys, I would say, but that 22 as well. You can burn the hell off the cactus and fry it up as well if you like. It's super hot as fuck.
Here's
So
Tom, what do you
obviously,
think you can do with this cactus?
I haven't really used that too much as a meal or an ingredient, but I'm sure I could come up with something. You want to try to make something for these folks that are with us, or you just worried about us as well?
Let's try and take as much of it as we can.
it's a pretty big cactus.
We
I mean,
we
this is
never
a-
know when we're gonna need food
Yeah,
again.
well, let's see if we can harvest the whole thing then.
Yeah. I mean, with the 20, I mean, you successfully did that. I mean, it's
Okay.
if so, you guys have enough. You have a very large cactus, and cut up as well. Duton, give me a cooking roll to see how well you cook this thing, man.
Anyone
you guys
want
did-
some cactus soup?
You cook?
On occasion.
Just take that with a grain of salt.
Salt sounds good. I'll have some salt on my cactus.
Above table.
Ooh.
Paddle cactus tastes like green beans. Like just straight. It's not bad.
Ooh.
I love green beans.
All right. All right, with your 14. I mean, the DC was low, even though cactus, even though it's a little bit more exotic, it's not that exotic. Like you're cooking like a kangaroo or something like that. It's still a vegetable. A little salt, fried up in the pan. It's not that different. Let me see here. Let's double check. All right. Oh
Maybe the
my!
cactus would
Oh
give us
my.
a 200-mile-an-hour fly speed.
Please don't
How
say that.
hilarious would that be?
Please don't say that. 'Cause hey, you guys fly 200 miles per hour. You guys break every bone in your body. All right, guys. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hold on. I'm trying to find.
I'll settle for 50.
Roll me a 1d 10,000.
Ooh. 1D.
Again, ladies
10,000.
and gentlemen, we have a lot of fun with dice here, and
Can you imagine
Yeah.
what a 1d 10,000 would look like?
Dude, you know somebody
it would be the size of a house.
It'd be massive.
Abysmally small numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be a lot of dice, honestly. Could you imagine
Oh,
if I take you guys to
no.
one?
Let me disable the roll dice thing.
Oh, please, yeah.
There you go.
Hey guys, boom! Roll 20 has crashed. Please restart roll 20. Oh my goodness, that would have been bad. All right, guys, we don't need roll 20, right?
Still rolling.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
2057.
2057. Let me just check this out. Control shifting. All right. Okay. Dokie.
You were teleported to the last place.
Yeah,
you were.
I was gonna say that exact thing.
Hey guys, the DM somehow, some way, you guys told exactly what you needed to get here. To do what you guys needed to do.
It was
Oh, that's
fancy.
crazy.
What a quickie.
A limo
What a
pulls up
cool-
and
You know, a fucking limo or freaking a fighter jet pulled up and says, "All right,
Yeah.
guys, hop in."
Just
Gate,
Get to the
is-
chopper.
get down, get away.
Is that a Black Hawk helicopter coming in?
Oh
From the
my
chaos
land.
magic?
Oh, dude, you guys. Oh,
Get
okay,
the
but,
chopper.
but like, bro. Hey, remember too, y'all did see actual cars and shit floating in the fucking.
Yeah, we saw
weave,
Billy
y'all-
Crystal too.
Billy Crystal too. Y'all saw Billy Crystal as well. Oh no, I can't. Let's
You
see
will
here.
look marvelous, darling.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna be like you have diarrhea for the next 24 hours. Something like, oh no.
Oh, that ain't
even
good.
worse,
That
Okay.
cuts your survival
dysentery.
time in half.
Reroll that 1d10,000 because this one doesn't work in what situation it is. It's impossible.
All right, all right, all right.
Roll
Is
the
the-
same thing.
Please don't roll the same thing.
Man, if I
Yeah,
roll the
because-
same thing with those odds, we should get back to where we came from.
Right?
1d10,000. That's lotto numbers right there. 1d10,000. All right. What'd you roll? Oh, 7,000. Okay, yeah. So, 6.
79.56.
All right, let's see what happens.
It's my favorite number.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
really? Oh, yeah? Oh,
7 is.
Yeah? Hey. All right, here we go. All right. Nothing happens.
I hope the cactus soup wasn't too bad for everyone.
Yeah,
It
it wasn't fun.
happens.
Yeah, it was good.
It's pretty good. It was pretty good. It's pretty solid. I mean, it tastes like above average. It wasn't special, but it's pretty filling. The people appreciate your kindness and sharing some of your food with them. I mean, some of them people are in like like house robes and one cat folktale has her hair in like curlers
The
and
curlers.
stuff. Yeah, curlers is like that. Like it's like somebody's grandma's out here like. But I will say this guy. Good.
Now, I was going to say,
No, no, no.
perhaps we should gather everyone together and see, with all of us putting our collective heads together, is that the best way, because maybe they know something about this area, what's the best way to cross this area? Or if there may be some hidden oasis or something out here. Maybe, with the collective group, someone knows something.
All right. Give me a persuasion roll. Whoever's talking. Because all right, give me persuasion. See how well you convey this.
I'm pretty sure we're all pretty damn
Anybody else
unpersuasive.
good in persuasion? I am proficient in it, but I still only have a 1.
I have a 1.
Well, all right.
He's like, don't even look over here.
All right.
Oh,
With a
Pretty
15,
good.
very nice. With a 15 in persuasion, this is what they come to you and they say, well, I make really good shoes. I'm a cobbler. One person says, I work on the roads. I'm really good with gravel stone. One dude says, I'm a jeweler, but my tools are at my shop. I'm a toolless. One person says, well, I'm a chef. But she looks really young. You think she's probably just a sous chef or a line cook at best. I would say another one of them is a dye maker as well. Another one of them is say a minor. And the rest of them are like teenagers and like young children. Not young children, not like young like babies, but like 12, 10 ish run that range.
So no ranges here then.
Alright. I can make ranger boots, he says. Give me some cobbler's tools and I'll get it done.
I'll keep that in mind. Maybe we can use you in our guild if we ever get out of here.
Now somebody roll me a 1d22.
Not it.
Aerith, you want to roll a 1d22?
Nope.
Oh,
Wait.
Born is fucking surgical with that shit, man. I'm surgical with that shit, Jay.
Bjorn supremacy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Jason Bjorn. That's gonna stick. That's
That got to that conclusion.
That's 100% gonna stick. That's 100%. That is great. That is great. Okay, let's see here. Let me count. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Duton, you said that there's this. You were telling me about this guild, right?
Yeah,
You guys are part of a guild.
Sorry, I'm in a.
Go ahead, Val.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. All right. This is all right. Okay. As you guys are traversing through the desert, you see a massive and this thing by math, I mean this thing has to be at least 40 to 50 feet tall, kind of thick plated rock, like it has deep grooves into it, where you can kind of and this thing's massive. And you see on top of this rock is a house. So it's a little shack as well. And there's a ladder leading up to the house. It's not a really like super big house, but it seems pretty well taken care of. What do you guys do?
Is there a well pump anywhere around it?
No.
It's a house in the middle of the desert. Is there a well pump
it-
somewhere?
it reminds me of
Water.
a cobbler house. Where's our cobbler at? Can you go check that out?
Yeah. Collar House. Well, you guys fed me. I'll roll me persuasion. This is pretty. This is like a DC 12, but he isn't that. He isn't stupid either. Hey, go investigate the strange shit. See what happens. So, do you give me that persuasion? DC 12. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should do that. I got a wife and kid at home. And he leaves.
They're still home.
What do you mean? Are they still home?
As I'm starting to climb up the ladder.
All right. As you walk up to this thing, Bjorn.
Duton, which
Oh
was
my
over
god, I'm gonna go
Aerith.
with him.
It's just like
Okay.
Bjorn.
All-
He's doing the same.
Okay.
type of
So
stuff.
Yeah.
who is going with Bjorn?
If I see Bjorn go up there, I'm gonna walk up after him. Like,
Okay. So
okay, I'll stay with the people. Keep them safe.
yes,
all right,
please.
so Aerith and Bjorn are approaching this thing. As you approach, you see the house begin to shudder, kind of not violently but abruptly, and you see kind of pull up out of the desert is a turtle. So a head tortoise. A head kind of pokes up. Hello.
Hello.
Is it me
Yeah.
you're looking for?
No, it's not.
He looks at he looks at you and he says, "My name is Solomon. I've been patrolling around Norina town for over 1,000 years. Please, you look wary. Take a rest on my back." And then he just sinks down to the dirt again.
Wait.
What
been
did he
roaming
say?
with us.
You've
He's
been
slowly
roaming.
slinking down.
You've
Yeah,
been
he's
roaming
focusing on
Nuria
you.
and Natal for 1,000 years? Do you know where
He
we
does.
are?
He looks around and he says, "You're into Scully Lands, I take it."
Do you know where we can find water or how to get back to Perbaset?
What's the quickest way out of here?
The quickest way out of here to find water, he would tell you. Let me just double check this. The quickest way he would tell you is to travel due east to Green Nuria.
Is that in the direction of Perbaset? Do you know where Perbaset is? Or what
It is-
direction it's in? Sorry.
He does, and he tells you is due north, roughly 15 degrees west off. 15 degrees west off due north. I believe that's accurate. Like 20.
So
That feels like 20.
I think Aerith pulls out that map from Horn
Uh,
/ Bjorn. And she'll start triangulating basically. Like, okay,
All
so
right.
east
Give me an
is-
intelligence check because you're not proficient in cartography tool at all.
Can I help her at that with that at all?
Are you proficient in
hearing that?
cartography tools?
No, no.
Because you can, I'd say helping her would make it flat. Because you have disadvantage. So I say if you helping her, it'll flat. This is a raw intelligence check.
it's worth a try. It's worth a try.
You miss every shot you don't take. All right. You got pretty good idea of where Per Basset is.
Perfect.
All
I need to know.
That being said, he does
sorry.
tell you, that the nearest water source is east. West, because I know my directions.
Well, I
West,
mean,
west.
we can always. Is it a river, or is it a
Green-
pond?
He says,
He says,
Green Nur is Green Nur is the closest water source, but it is several days away.
So we
can always
have
follow
we
it
have a
north.
lot of people with us that got randomly shifted out of the city we were in. Is there any chance you would be heading west that you could help out our group and help get us to the water a little faster?
He looks at you and he says, I move very slowly. And he slinks back down into the sand.
But you're good with us getting in your house?
He doesn't answer you. You hear snoring.
I'm gonna go up and try and look inside the house, like up on his back, and see if there's see what's inside, like see if there's a window or something that I can try
He
to.
Yeah.
could rest on
Yeah.
his back.
Because the house is on his back, right? Like as he lifted up,
Yes.
the house. Okay.
Yeah, so the house has windows as well. You can look inside and you see that it is 2 beds, it's 3 windows. This is honestly roughly about a 2-bedroom house.
But
there's a
could we all
kitchen.
fit in there?
All 20 of you? Nope.
Okay.
Not 20 of you guys. 3 of you, no problem. 4, I say max like 8 or 9.
just generally on the shell itself?
Yeah, you guys can fit on the show. This thing's like 50 feet wide. The shell itself is really big.
A good,
So we can all
it's,
take
prob-
turns.
it's probably a great vantage point too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Take
even if we
turns. Take
push ourselves.
because what time of day is it right now?
It's I say like 12
Like noon?
noon.
Okay.
Hot
Um,
breeze, hot water, hot shower.
Yeah, let's just gesture for everybody to come over. Feel like we can take turns resting in the.
All right, as you do so,
May I
think you guys
suggest
go
women
inside
and
the
children
house.
first?
Are you gonna pretend to be a child here?
Why would I do such a thing?
Just wondering.
No. You're gonna pretend to be a woman.
Oh my lord, Lord!
Bjorn just
Me?
walks around the backside of the house like
No.
I'm staying away from this one.
I
Chaos.
thought
I
the sun
feel a
was scorching.
disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
What was that?
Just out of here.
I'm sorry. It's just the heat.
Bye-bye.
I'm not thinking straight. I apologize.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Earth is
You
like
got almost-
heaving. You're lucky there's a lot of
Earth-
bigger things to worry about here. She walks
That
off.
almost cost a fucking straight right in real life. Wow. Oh wow. Oh. Yeah, you can.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Let me
my
get the
God.
Canadian one. One
Oh
sec.
yeah. Oh my, yo. Okay, everybody gets 3 gold noodles, bro. That's fucking great. I get gold noodle on there. A couple things. He goes out the house, I assume.
Yeah,
And to
well-
make it light.
Whoever
Yes,
is
no?
going in, if we all can't
Yeah,
fit.
yeah. Whoever's going in the house is in the house. The pantry is quite well stocked, which is kind of surprising. Filled with fruits, dried fruits, but not fresh fruits, dried fruits, hearty root vegetables, beans. There seems to be some food stocks of wine and water as well. You definitely feel like as a tortoise, you guys have all seen tortoises before. Don't need a lot of water. And you think this guy probably goes days or weeks without consuming any water. He just stores it in his body. That being said, about the ride thing, above table, he moves very, very slowly. That would translate to 5 miles per day. And from 30 to 5 is a big difference. You guys will get there sometime next year.
That's okay. We need the rest though.
Yes, so
Yeah, I agree.
perhaps we can take what we find, maybe leave some gold if someone else comes by here who may be able to purchase something, and then we travel at night to stay out of the sun during the day.
That would probably help on water consumption because you wouldn't be sweating so much.
And I
Get-
think, Aerith, you're really good with your night vision, correct?
Yes.
So while y'all
Are
talking
you guys
about
gonna
this,
be okay traveling at night?
Maybe
Well, we got
not,
you
but,
for-
I think it's probably better for us long-term survival.
All right.
all right. So while you guys are discussing this, I'm gonna go back now to Basri, Kiala, and Naji. You guys sitting there with all your goods in this city. What do you guys do? Do you guys try to talk to the queen again, find out about all people in the city? You think that 99.9% of people in the city were teleported, but not everybody, because obviously you're here and the queen is still here. So really powerful individuals probably resisted the effects of the chaos magic surge.
Camera.
So, in the time that we took to kind of
Yes,
ransack the area, we didn't come across anybody, right? For the most part.
No, but you guys are split maybe 5% of the city.
Okay.
And the animals were all gone as well, right?
Correct. Which reminds me to tell you, Pedro's gone.
What?
Yeah.
You said he went with them.
He with them. He left the city with them, but he's gone. He's in the upper room. No, he's not, but he's somewhere. You don't know where he's at, but
We
he's
saved Dodgy, but we
Hey,
can't lost
he might be
Pedro.
literally in the upper room.
he might be in Mount Celeste. You never know. Or Mount Olympia. Not
I know.
Celeste.
I know this.
Uh,
Neber is not that far away. We have a contact in Neber, a very powerful cleric or
Yeah.
druid. We haven't burned that bridge. We may be able to find mercenaries or guides. I'm not sure, but all I know is our mission was to go to Shira. But I don't know. We can stay in place. Maybe they have divination magic. Maybe we can find some help in the city. We've at the very least we can go and stay in our guild hall and see what the heck's going on.
We can.
So you guys are going back to Nabur? Or you guys? This is what it sounds like.
Yeah, I'd rather not travel to a foreign city. We at least have a connection there. Hopefully, they're still there. She was a cleric or a druid? She was a cleric.
Cleric.
Right?
Cleric.
Cleric of Isis.
And Isis has the seeing eye, right? Isn't that her?
No,
symbol? No, that's the eye of Horus.
Yeah. She's the god of like healing and life and all that stuff. So it seems like everybody's going to Nabur. So if you're going, keep in mind that on the road your travel time is 30 miles per hour because you don't have any travel. But your trade goods are all still in the city. So you're just gonna, how are you gonna? Are you gonna leave that in Perbasset, or how's that gonna work? Because there's no animals in Perbasset.
In the city, did they have any docks for sand skimmers
Yes.
that we might be able to
And-
procure, or
You definitely can try. There's also sand ships in there too, but I don't think any of you guys are proficient in using a sand ship.
no? Plus, I don't think there's enough of us to.
Pilot they sand. I'm saying that they're there too, but you do feel like if you do leave Perbasset this time, by the time you return, that the city will be stable enough to where obviously you guys can't just be like fucking, it's Christmas. Let's go shopping for shit. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. And we can take some time to further explore, but that's an option. Find a sand skimmer. They're small. They're small ones, right?
Yeah.
For-
Yeah, it's definitely 2-man ones or 3-man ones. Honestly, that you can easily procure, and they go pretty fast. They just use the air.
Mhm.
And you could take the 2 loads, but you guys had, I think, like 6, 7 camels. Something. It was crazy about the camels.
We had, let's see, we had 4 camels and
Yep.
Pedro.
Mhm.
And Pedro.
And our own sand skimmer. Actually.
We did have a sand
Yes.
skimmer.
Mhm.
So this is just replacing what we had.
Hey, it's true.
Rating.
But the thing about sand skimmer is that it takes a person to pilot it each one, so you guys can only Najee is pretty. I think he could. I don't know. He probably can. He's skilled enough. I think he can pilot with the sand skimmer. So you guys can get 3. So you guys have to leave something behind. Leave one of your almost like little caravan things behind. Now there's nobody in the city, and it's still in the stable spot where the camel that was holding the goods was.
We didn't have any
So-
goods.
Yeah, we sold it all and
Oh.
hadn't restocked.
Oh, so you guys just want to take the sand skimmer and just throw them things up and just dip out the city?
Yeah, I mean, we just have our general items that we had, but as far as
Right.
goods, we were
And the stolen items.
yes, and all the stolen stuff. What else in addition to those scrolls did we find? There was more gold.
Boots. Not very much gold. You found, but you guys found 4 unidentified magical boots. They were all magical. You guys found some jewelry as well. Diamonds, I believe. You guys got some diamonds.
Diamonds, gems, the scrolls, the boots.
Mm.
Which while we're trying to decide what we want to do, KL is gonna slip a pair of boots on.
All right.
Yeah.
Boots
might
and
as
Pick a
well.
number. Roll a 1d4.
1d4.
See which boots they are.
Hopefully not like boots of devouring.
That's probably
Okay.
cursed.
No, that's okay. Okay, that was a 1. Okay, like, I've never did that. Like, oh god, everything you guys find is fucking cursed.
Did you ever see
That's
that
like-
old
You
Looney
lost a
Tunes
foot,
episode
Kayala.
with
Fine.
Porky
Oh,
Pig? He finds these boots that make him jig forever.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
starts
yeah.
dancing forever.
You slide your feet into the boots and they get bitten off. It's a mimic.
Like not like this. All right, so let me double check here.
Just double check. I don't like this idea.
To see which one they are. I don't know which one they are. It's like I got like a full of 6 ones. Anyway, so you have on the boots. You're walking around.
And the Irish jig as you go.
Oh. Hey, okay. Let's pull out some of these. All right. So, with these boots here, this is what these are the boots of what you found here. Cause I say after an hour, you definitely attune to them. You find boots of the Swift Striker. So while you wear these boots, why wear these boots? Your speed is increased by 10. In addition, when you took the dash action, while wearing these boots, you can make a single weapon attack at the end of your movement. You cannot continue moving after this attack.
Man, these boots make me feel like Aerith.
And they look like, strange. It's a strange symbol of the god Nike on the side of them. It's very. They feel very light, breathable. Got some air in there as well, pumped up. These things feel very comfortable. You can move. Feel you can, pretty quickly, cross somebody else if you will.
Look like those vapor flies. Those long distance
Ooh.
running.
All right, yeah, pump these are okay. Pump. But yes,
Just do it written in Elvish.
Oh.
follow your dreams. But yes, you find these boots here, and you guys are heading out towards their burr, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's all Najee. Let's try on some new cakes. Let's see.
I thought you,
Yeah,
I
we
thought
all
you
got-
said we're not. I thought you said we're not going to try anything, pops, because of the bag and all the stuff.
Don't jump into it, but you can put on the table.
no.
Here, I'll go first. How about that?
Roll a 1d4 and don't roll whatever Kiala rolled. So the 3, so don't roll a 3.
Roll like the Kayla rolled.
A whole one.
Whole one.
Mm.
All right.
If we do meet up with the rest of the party, we're gonna be like dripping in new stuff. And they're gonna be like covered in sand and
They're all broken down.
wet.
What happened to you?
Like
You're like, fuck you.
we
guys.
got like Slurpees. It's like the scene from Hercules
And
where
you
it's like
begin, right? Like, hey guys, you guys been struggling. So we got boots. All right.
where
As
y'all
you,
been?
as you begin walking with these boots, you feel like you just keep walking, and Kiala, you notice that as he's walking, he's like rising higher and higher in the air. He's like, yeah, as you guys walking around, and like Nadi's like, whoa.
Boz.
Huh? What?
Boz.
Oh god.
All right, you find these Windwalker boots. These lightweight boots are made of soft leather. While you wear these boots, you can walk on air as if it was solid ground. Your speed is half while ascending or descending on the air, but otherwise you can walk on air at your walking speed. You can use your action, your dash action as normal to increase your movement speed during your turn. If you don't aim your movement on solid ground, you fall in your turn. That's allowed supported by a ledge or thing. So essentially, you can pretty much just kind of take off, but you must end your turn on solid ground. So they're not like wing boots. They're like
It's what the totem barbarian gets. You get like a flying speed
yeah,
for the turn
kinda.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Hey, it's useful for a bit.
I
So
mean,
it's
that's
halved
the
when
best-
you're going up or down, but if it's
yes,
just on
like
a
that.
plane, it's regular.
right. So it's almost like a platformer, almost like almost like a video game. You're like, all right, you can't move as high when you're like in the air, kind of thing. You're like like that. Yeah. Nadia gonna put on a pair of boots too. Roll me a 1d4 again. You rolled a boss. See what boots he gets.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. There we go.
Oh my god. All right, here we go. A 2 or 4.
It's a 4, right? Yeah.
As he puts on these boots, they feel like he's zipping around, similar speed to Kayala. He feels a lot more dexterous as well in moving around. And that's all you would know for now. And I would say this is what they are. These odorous boots.
Oh, sweet.
All right,
Cool.
there you go. His speed is 40, and he's plus 1 to whatever his dexterity saving there is. Bang bang. You have one more pair of boots left, and you're leaving the burr. Roll me a d22, and then we'll go back over to the rest of the party.
Want to go for it, Kaelin?
Sure.
D22.
Before we go,
Mhm.
I am going to cast Tireless.
Okay.
Want to put that on too.
So that thing. Might need that. I'm gonna.
I will
Ooh.
cast that on myself. And then I will also cast Ancestor's Strength on myself before we leave.
Ooh,
Oh my god, that's
that is
Pretty sweet.
insane, dude.
it's level 1.
That is wild.
Kind of
Yep.
labor. 3 times the usual amount of labor. What a beast. She's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, she's like, okay, come on.
Throws everything over her shoulders.
And we need
Oh.
AP 22.
So you're tireless, but everyone else isn't. So you're just like, well, you're like, all right, guys, what are you doing? Why are you guys so slow?
Go!
What are you doing? All right, so I'm gonna roll for this here and see what you get, and then we'll go from there.
Can I hover and just grab onto her?
It's like, hey, it's you. I'm the problem is, what's your strength, Kayala?
My strength is
Is it like a 10 or something?
10 or 11. It's an 11.
Yeah, even though she's bigger, comes with one size bigger, and like that's still like just a strong human. I don't think she has the strength to carry you and her goods, and also the sand skimmers you have as well too. So
Well, we have
so,
to drive those things.
yeah. But you're like, hey, guys, leave those behind. It's just hop on her back. Halfway through, out of spell slots. Okay, that wasn't a good idea.
I'm just prepared in case I have to pick up somebody in an emergency.
Get down. All right, here we go. Here. Okay. Here. All right. As you guys are traveling through on a road, you hear the sounds of crackling flames in the distance. Do you approach?
Do we see any illumination from said
It is-
flames?
It is daytime. You just hear the sound of a fire. It's
would-
coming to the right side off the right side of the road.
I think we should approach. I mean, we never know. At this point, I think we should investigate almost everything. We don't know where our friends are, what's going on. I don't
fine
know
with
about
that.
you, Fiala.
No, I like fire. Fire's fine.
Me too. I'm drawn to the flame.
As you guys approach, we go over next to the other team.
Back to the dab
As-
team.
All right, let's just go. I was thinking about it. So y'all see freaking Jujutsu Kaisen with and when I forget his name, he's like Boogie Woogie. He clapped it, and what's his name? Oh my god.
I know who you're talking about, though.
Yes. Yes, we need a class like Boogie Woogie and then the fuck. Well, I want to spoil it,
And
but
then they
yes.
swap.
Yes. That's like, all right, guys. Anyway, while it's happening, you guys are on the back of this camel here. You guys get the full benefits of a long rest on the back of this camel. You guys are fully satiated and fully fulfilled.
Turtle.
So, okay, he still pulls out of the dirt.
No. I'm saying it's a turtle, not a camel, right?
It's a tortoise. I think it's a tortoise.
Yeah, tortoise.
Yeah, but you guys do get the benefits of that rest. It is now nighttime. I assume you guys leave me at night to preserve water.
Yeah, how much do we know how much we can gather from the house? Quantities or whatever? Wine,
He
water.
doesn't. Are you guys trying to get as much as you can? I would say you would get, as far as rations. I mean, the thing is actually surprisingly well stocked. I would say you can get 20 people, eight rations worth of supplies after you guys all eat for that day. As far as water stocks or liquid stocks, let's say you can get 13 units worth of water, basically, or consumable liquids after you guys eat. So that's after you guys are filled for that day.
Okay.
And at nightfall, he would fully pick up and he says, fair travels to you. Please, how about the next traveler you see, if you can? And he just slowly shambles off. And he's going towards the Scully Lands, which is very strange. Well, the whole thing is very strange, but that is very, he's just walking towards the Scully Lands, which, yeah, they're corpses and
Great
stuff.
tortoise. What was your
Isn't
name
that
again?
danger?
He looks at you,
Just want to know what his name was.
Solomon.
Solomon, the Fort of Solomon. Got it.
Are
Thank
you gonna
you.
be all right going into Tuscully Land?
He says, "I'll be fine," and he just continues to move forward. I mean, this is a surprisingly massive turtle, even though obviously still only one person. But if he's been around for 1,000 years, he feels as if he's definitely seen some shit, for sure. And he's also as well too, guys, as well. Looking out, this guy is super far from civilization in general. You guys know this as well. He told you guys the nearest water source is several hundred miles east. And the nearest civilization is almost 400 miles away. So he's way out here. But you guys are traveling for today. Somebody give me your survival roll, Eric, see how well you travel. Okay. 7. I say you guys can move 20 for today. Are you guys moving north or east?
East. Water first.
All right. Here, I say you guys move full 20 today. Here. There you go. All right. You guys move through the day. I assume you guys sleep throughout the night.
Did you
Are
did
you
you move
guys-
us? You moved
Yes.
the thing? Oh, okay.
We didn't move
Yep.
very far.
Yep. That being said, are you guys going to do half rations, full rations? What are you guys doing to conserve supplies? Or are you want to? I mean, you guys can obviously try to harvest what you can, but I'm just saying going forward, you guys can try to use half rations, or you guys can try to just hope we get enough rations to make it through.
I think we should have.
I agree.
All right. So half food sauce,
But
half
I-
water sauce. Good.
But I will look for rations.
All right. Give me a survival roll, DC 18. So we'll see what you find today. What you find. Very nice. You find some more cactuses sprawled out, and
Oh
you
my
can
God.
indeed. I mean, like I said, that's the only way you would find water out this far from these cactus. Okay. Give me. I assume you guys are gonna cook this up as well. It's a relatively small cropping of cactuses, but it's another way you can kind of pick it up. You guys can easily find a large cactus here and there. Give me another cooking roll, Tom. I assume you're going to cook these up. And that one.
Some extra crispy.
Roll me a
About to-
2D 10,000. This is a disadvantage,
2D?
big fella.
10,000.
So do you pick the worst of the two effects? Since it's
Yes.
That's why he's
Absolutely.
rubbing his hands together maniacally.
good.
Oh
It's
no,
like-
you gain a flying speed.
You can fly now, but you only fly at 30,000 miles per hour.
Oh, hold on.
Ew.
I
Shadows.
did too much. Hold on.
No, that's right.
No, you did. That's
You
that's
said
accurate.
10,000, right?
2D 10,000. Yeah.
It's,
Alright.
that's accurate. That's right.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty high rolls, all things considered.
Do time, roll it 1-800, go high or low. Because one of these can actually help you out and may actually cause you to
1D100,
actually
high or
survive.
low. I always go high. We'll see what happens.
Fuck this up. Don't fuck it up. Yeah, fucked
I thought
it
that was
up.
100. What's that dice saying?
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah, you rolled. Yeah, that's, yeah.
I reject this reality.
Alright. Reroll. Roll on the 10,000 because the one one of them can't possibly happen in this place and time.
1D
Roll me
10,000?
one more. One more of those. One of them can't possibly happen. Let's see what happens.
Hope one's not like you poison everybody. That
Those are in here, so it's possible.
it's rough.
All right.
This is organ
Duton.
sale.
420.
Duton, Bjorn, Duton, Bjorn, and Aerith, give me 1d100s. Call high or low.
Before I serve anybody, can I purify it?
Yes,
Let me do that.
you can. You
Purify.
definitely feel like you definitely feel like purifying does not care. You're like, yo, let me make sure this is good first. You definitely feel like purifying doesn't get rid of any magical effects of your food, though.
I'll
It's not
purify it
full-
just in case.
double time. Well, are you purified? It's pure. It's purified of any disease or poison, so it's clear. I assume obviously you have to eat this because you guys are starving, or low on rations. So, Aerith, Bjorn, and Duton, give me D100s. Call high or low.
Hi. Damn it.
Low. Damn it.
I'm gonna go in between. Oh, you can't do that.
Both.
What the-
I will go high as always. I don't like
Okay,
these
we all
dice.
don't make it.
I don't like these dice.
We ride together, we die together.
Okie dokie, guys. Well. All right, how do I say this? As you guys begin eating this food, you guys notice that your skin begins to turn red and more red and more red and more red. Similar to the color of blood.
Like as we're eating, or it just started doing that? Like
No, as soon as you guys started, eating your foods out for a little bit, after you guys eat it for a little bit, you notice that everybody's
Like
turning like
Willy
more
Wonka and the
red.
blueberry.
Yeah, but like
cherry berry.
but
Violet, you're
But-
turning violet.
Yeah, I couldn't think of her name.
right. So guys, as you guys notice now, Bjorn, Aerith, and Duton, your skin is now the color of blood.
Okay.
Joan, you have an awful suntan. How'd you get that at night?
You guys
That's a
will come
great-
back. Who are these people?
You look. Why are you red?
What?
Oh my god, you're red too. Oh my god, we're matching.
I'm gonna look around and see if any of the 20 that are with us, if any of them are red.
Well, I just a D20 and I'm -7. -3, sorry. Only one of them is red. See, like, meow. And I would say it's the old lady too, with the colors in her hair. It's like, Bob, why am I red?
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
concerning. We should probably get this checked out, but
Well,
not many options out here.
Whale. That was just your food and stuff. Give me a D22. If you guys are see what else you find. It's from surviving.
You rolling it, Bjorn?
I thought you
D
were
what?
red.
I'm sorry.
22.
D22.
Yep, I'll roll. it.
D22. All right, with an 11. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, you don't wanna. That was a hell of a lag spike. Okay. You hear the sound of really somber music. Like if y'all ever play Halo, that's what it sounds like. Oh, like Gregorian chanting and stuff, like music is playing off in the distance towards your east. It's kind of what you hear off. It sounds very faint, as if it comes from a distance away, but it's very clear.
Perhaps we should stay here and one of us goes and see what that is.
Why do we have to go see what it is?
Well, it's to the east, and we're heading east.
Oh,
Or,
goodness.
or hold on, was it to the east or the west?
East.
Oh, well, we're going west. So. Never mind.
All right.
Does it
Yeah,
sound like
that's-
it's like gaining on us, or it's like
No, it's really faint, but it's not faint. It's not super faint, but it's like if somebody was speaking outside your house, right? You can hear it, but barely. And just because of the winds are kind of carrying the sound. You think it's a pretty good distance away, but close enough to where you can actually hear sound. It's maybe at least a couple hundred yards, maybe at least a half a mile, maybe. But it's several different voices, at least 5 or 10.
but we don't see anything?
No.
Well, that's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
odd.
All right. You guys said you're moving east, correct?
West. West.
I mean west. Yes. Okay. Directions.
We're moving north?
It is
West toward
yes.
the rivers, right?
River. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was getting put up. So I was like, hold on, wait a second. Anyway, Aerith, you're leading the party. It is nighttime. You see me traveling at night. Please give me your survival check. See how well you navigate this party.
Well, at least we're getting all these net ones out the way. Hopefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dice is literally feels like oh my god, this is like all right. You guys go. I'm gonna roll a 1d4 north, south, east, west. You guys go 30 miles north. All right. We'll do one more day, then we'll go back to the party. As you guys are kind of traveling here, please give me a survival roll, DC 18. As you guys wake up and realize you might didn't go as far as what you thought. You did not get any rations today. You didn't find any cactus.
All right, we should still have some reserves.
Absolutely. You guys didn't use any of your rations so far. You guys been lucked out. You have lucked out, but you guys are on half rations. So that is you guys found 8 rations out there.
So how are we subtracting rations? Because I mean I got some on my character sheet, but like how are
Yeah.
we subtracting like one a day?
We
What
haven't
are we
needed to
doing?
yet, though, because we've been
But-
finding food.
but now you need to. So
Okay.
they use the 17 people here. I'll just round down. They use the 8 rations. You guys are on half rations, and they use 5 out of the. They use 8 out of the 13 water stocks today. This is half, so you only have 5 water stocks, 5 water units that you found. The rest of it's on your sheet. So you guys consume half your water skin and half a ration. Yep. That being said, you guys are eating half your weight. Give me a con save for exhaustion. You guys are kind of powering through. Off those, this will be a DC 15 as well.
On save.
Con save, sir.
I'm gonna grit my teeth. I'm gonna use my human determination to re-roll that.
So it's advantage. You got to call it beforehand.
Oh, all right. It didn't matter either way.
Either way, but yeah. But it's, I mean, I ought to give it to you this time, but yeah, but you still. Okie dokie. I use the power of manifest destiny, freedom, America to pull through. It isn't enough. The only person that they pulled through it seemed is Aerith. Aerith, you're a tough chick being Shadowfae. But you see Newton and Bjorn are looking exhausted. Just leaving the party. Give me a D22. See what you get.
Hey, with
And there you go.
Boombayah.
We rolled the same.
Hey, double nine for rolling a
Confirmed.
nine. You know, hit confirm right there. You play fighting game here. Let's see.
It was destined.
At least it's not 9. I mean 8. This is not 8. 8 is fucking. You guys, especially
It's the level 1 Valley of Cascading
Oh,
Scorpions.
scorpions. Yeah, he was like, "Hey guys, what do you mean?"
Unavoidable damage, just die.
It was.
We made it.
I'm surprised you guys made it. To be honest, I was like, "Oh my god, he hasn't died before the campaign starts."
Or be like, I can take it.
All right. All right. You see a medium-sized group of humans. They'll have dark skin and wear kind of dark clothes on the backs of camels. They're all wearing dark black clothes, and they're seemingly in front of this pack of humans is a single man. He has a massive was it Flatchin or is it
Alchin?
Falchion? Yes, Falchion on his back, and traveling through it. They're moving at a pretty breakneck pace, and they're moving. It looks to be south. You guys try to stop them and flag them down. They're I say obviously they're coming from north, going south, but you guys obviously from the east, so they're coming from your
West.
flank. Yes. East.
We're
Yeah,
moving
yeah,
west.
if you-
We're moving
Never
to
eat
the left.
shredded wheat.
Okay, dear guys, I promise you, I passed geography. I promise you guys. I promise you. I was a Boy Scout for a little bit.
We're
Yes,
heading to the
okay,
green Nuria.
yeah, I'm saying here, like, wait a second. I'm trying to do it from a top-down perspective. While, yeah, okay, whatever. Fuck that. They're moving south. They don't seem to be kind of heading towards like you. They're just heading south. Do you guys trust them at all? Or do you guys let them be?
Due time would just wait and see if any of the people, the cat folk, anybody runs out because maybe they're feeling the effects. So he's gonna kind of wait.
That's pretty natural. I would say I'll take one of them probably would. They're fucking starving, thirsty. Yeah, I think it's one of them. Whatever makes food out. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'll say the cobbler. He leaves and he goes, "Hey, help! We need help. We're low on food and we're out of water. Help, please. Help." And upon seeing this cobbler kind of head out there, and I'd say he's a lizardfolk. And he comes out. And yells all that stuff. You see they kind of abruptly stop, and then they turn towards your direction, and then they start coming over. Not like they're speeding; they come over at a normal pace. And somebody roll me a religion check.
I have a 1.
Let me see what I got. Religion. I have a 4 in religion.
Oh,
All right. Sound like this is up your alley.
Well, here goes nothing.
What'd you roll?
6. Well, we're getting the low rolls today.
You know that they have a strange symbol on their chest, and it looks like It looks like several arrowheads and spears, kind of in. It looks like several weapons pointed out in like a fan, kind of. And this is yes. That's kind of what you see across their chest as well. And each of them have weapons, really nice weapons. Actually, you kind of see.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that as well, they each seem to have these crowns made of looks to be animal bones, and these look finely taken care of.
I relay the information of what I see to my party members.
We have to
Okay.
stop him. This sounds so shady. Animal bone crowns, and they're well equipped. What did the cobbler say to them? You just make the proud.
As the call was similar to him, you hear them begin to chant, and they start kind of. You see, the one in the front actually draws a spear, and you see the others behind him begin to chant in this low kind of on the side of their horse, and yeah, he throws his spear and obviously goes straight through the cobbler's throat. You feel like you guys got a blast as these guys are either definitely maniacs, and the guy just murdered a guy in cold blood asking for help, or you guys need to think fast.
We need to
These
leave.
guys,
How many of them are there?
I would say there is 8, and then there's the leader of them.
So we have 19 people plus us 3.
Yes, commoners.
Gotcha. Hey, cannon
Yeah,
fodder.
most of them. You have a cobbler, a grandma, several kids. It's like, all right, grandma, get the clock. All right, Lizzie.
Maybe they need a good pep talk. Y'all saw what he did to the cobbler.
We need to leave.
You either
Operation Human Shield.
either run, but if we fight, we all fight, and we fight for our lives.
All right, so you guys were trying to run. These guys are on the backs, like I said, camels as well, so they're pretty fast.
I'm gonna get on Betsy.
Betsy, go! And she moves a little bit faster than you, but not very fast.
So that still saves
Like
me
if-
energy.
Hey,
So we
I
can't
would
fight
say-
them either. I don't
um,
think we could.
Like
I
you
don't
cannot
think we
run a
should.
camel.
You don't have to outrun the cops. You just have to outrun your friends.
hey guys, and you see, I'll say this.
So does he look over to us menacingly with spears drawn and everything?
Only the leader spear is drawn. The rest of them are chanting and doing like the whole.
Oh God.
That's the sound they're making. Only the leader spear is drawn, and he definitely as he threw the spear through the cobbler's throat, he would have ran over with he would have on the back of the camel would have ran over the camel. As the dude is falling, quickly draw the spear out of his throat. And he's just chanting. And it's a really nice spear. It's golden encrusted. As he's doing this, I assume you guys are fleeing. You guys trying to engage because only he has his weapon drawn. The rest of them are just chanting.
Well, we're following Aerith because she can see. So, which way are we going?
I can see.
It's nighttime.
It's not.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'll try and lose them. I don't think we can.
All
fight
right.
them.
They
Yes,
do
I
look
think we
like
can fight them.
humans.
They're well equipped though. and we have several villagers.
That's what it is. They do appear to be human, so you doubt they have dark vision. So you think if you are able to lose them, it's possible because it is nighttime. But like I said, they do have camels. So what do we do?
Maybe we should break the group in half. Half go one direction, we go another direction. They can only follow one, unless they break themselves in half.
It's using military tactics.
Hey,
Like, all right.
survival of the fittest.
He said, well, what you guys want to do? You guys have 10 seconds.
It's just a suggestion, Aerith. 9, 8,
All right, scatter.
7.
We'll reconvene in the north. And Aerith will gesture.
Somebody roll me a persuasion check. This because unlike it and Scooby Doo in the mystery man, this this is all fleeing in a random direction.
I swear y'all give me like the hardest decisions to make.
hey.
Somebody has to make the
Power,
tough
great
decisions.
responsibility.
There you go.
Oh, did you give it to me? Don't want the low intelligence and low charisma.
Sometimes the big responsibility falls upon
The worst people,
biggest
yes. Mistakes.
Well, all right. Well, somebody give me a persuasion roll. You guys are trying to convince these guys. Hey, just run away. We'll be back somewhere.
We have to run. There's no way we can take these guys.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d20. It's just flat. See if they listen to you. Yo, the game does not like you guys at all. You see half of them say, "I'm not leaving. I'm following you guys. You guys know what you're doing. We're not gonna leave." The other half is like, and the other half is scared because he just killed another one. So you're down to 15 people. So they're just running around like wild animals. So I would say 5 of them are following you, and they're like, "We gotta go." And the other
I hope
10
they
are
can
just
keep
running
up.
running around. And I would say with the leader killing 10 of them, you can easily lose them in the cover of darkness.
Yeah, we still have
and-
half.
You guys have 5.
Oh, they said they killed 10 of them.
Yeah, 10 of them ran around like crazy. 5 followed you.
Oh, okay. But that means there's 5 that went a different direction.
5 are with you. The other 12, 12 that were alive that morning are dead, you assume.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna go over to I say grandma didn't make I'll say grandma didn't make leave it there. So we go over back to Boz and them. You guys were heading towards off the side of the road, almost off the road of Nabir, heading towards the sounds of a campfire. Do you guys continue to investigate?
I think so. I think I'd send Mama in ahead of us.
What you see here is what? I fill up a lot now.
The entire world on fire.
You see a man, and he's kind of spinning either a small turkey or a large chicken on a spit over an open flame off the side of the road. And he looks, like a rugged, well-traveled man. He has, traveler's robes, leather armor, has a sword on his side. Like, everybody is with weapons because obviously this is a very dangerous place. He has a small tent beside the campfire as well, and that's all you see. And is Mama being stealthy, or is she just trying to appear and just trying to draw attention?
The cat would be stealthy as she
All right,
approaches.
roll me a self check at advantage. He's unaware. Nor would he be looking for a cat. All right. He feels very stealthy. That's what you would see.
Can she sneak around toward that tent?
Yeah. As soon as you go inside the tent, or like you look into the tent, like when you look into the tent, you see that it has a small bedroll, a couple of bits of food, and that's really it. It's a bit of food. It's just a bedroll, a bit of food, and a couple of bags. I think probably his traveling gear.
Uh, Understanding that as we connect mentally, I'd look at Ikayala and Naji. There's a traveler up ahead. I think we should go meet with him. He may have some information. He seems to be alone. At the very least, we could make camp. It's getting dark.
Sounds good to me.
No, it says, sounds good, Dad.
I like
let's go see. Let's see what he's all about. And
Maybe we can share a bottle of wine, and he can share some of that chicken or whatever he's got going. It smells good.
All right, and it does smell really good. Actually, put some lemon pepper on there. Put some lemon pepper in the air. You guys make it over there. You see this traveler look up as hello. You guys aren't bandits, are you?
Hail, traveler. No, we're friends. We're just travelers too.
Big
You got
chaos.
any booze? You got any booze? I ran out this morning.
You see, he reaches into the sleeves of his robes, and there's like 2 bottles.
It's like, we got Haiti and Patron, pick your voice. As you approach with the liquor, he says, "Oh, you're a lifesaver. Please have a seat. I got roast bird on the spit. This is a large chicken I killed on the way here." He says, "What brings you to here?" I heard I was going to go to Percocet, but I hear it's been seized by undead. I decided to detour to Nabur to resupply.
Is that so? He like just pulls the cork out. Hand me your cup, traveler.
He extends his cup and says, "Please, a little more on the top."
Say when.
He says, he says, hold on. He's on. He's just taking a cup. And good now.
Thirsty. The desert sands have you thirsty. Have you been on the road long?
Yes, I've come from the joint, the Noint.
Detroit?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Janote? The Jano?
I think it's Spanish. Like I think it's with an H, like Dejano.
Dejan? Dejano?
DiGiorno?
DiGiorno?
Then
Yeah,
They
DiGiorno
need pronounce-
from 8 Mile.
Cobalt Press, if you're listening, you need pronunciation. In Tomb of Annihilation, they have pronunciation for all of their shit.
All the guys, yeah.
All the shit. Please, pronunciation. I look like I'm culturally appropriating things that I don't think that is even possible for me to culturally appropriate. Please help a brother out. Give me some pronunciations. Don't sit here like I feel
Grandma's
like
appalled. Look at her.
I feel like a Valley girl ordering Mexican for the first time. Can I have a quesadilla, please? Anyway, regardless of that little thing there. So you're going to the joint. It doesn't sound like the joint. And I don't think that's how it's supposed to be said. That sounds Hawaiian.
I know.
I don't think that's how that's supposed to be said. That sounds like some shit out of
We're just gonna call it DJ.
All right.
DJ.
Okay, that works for me. I come from Dewano DJ.
I've heard of the place. It's
Well, how do you
I'm not
pronounce it?
familiar with it. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you can think on. Hey, well, how do you say it again?
you get strange visions in your sleep.
Yeah, that's how shit I would say. Oh my god. Well, how do you say it? Anyway goes. He says, "Yes, I've traveled through there, but I am really from Coromel. I traveled from Coromel to Herrick to the joint. And I wanted to travel to Salon, but I couldn't even resupply in Permaset, and I'm kind of low on supplies. But Nibiru is a couple of days away, so we should be fine."
Coronel's a fine place. We traveled there months past, and
Good for ale. He looks at
that
you.
is true. I do now. There we do have news from Perbastet. The armory is no more.
What?
They're gone.
I was just there yesterday. What do you mean it's gone?
A rift was torn in the weave. We don't know what or why, but strong magical powers are at play. The entire city is deserted.
The entire city is gone.
Well, most of the city. There was a handful left behind, but
You mean no one's there right now at all? Really?
mostly, yeah.
All right. All right, guys. That's been fun here. I'll catch you guys later. He quickly packs up his camp, and he immediately leaves.
Wait. Before you go, and strike it rich.
The queen
need-
is still there.
Yeah. I'd be careful. She
He's
may be
like, he's
gathering.
like,
She may be gathering her guards.
Yeah.
I'd be careful. But we do have a favor to ask you, since we've enjoyed this meal together. Have you seen any or heard any rumors? Anything? Anybody any sorcerers or wizards or anybody that can help us find somebody?
any good cleric can help you find someone, but and so I mean, any good cleric can find someone or something. They're pretty skilled, but any major city has one. Matter of fact, I think Nibiru has the High Priestess of Isis resides there, I believe.
We're actually on our way there now.
And he's like packing shit up as he speaks very quickly. Yeah, sounds good. Do that. Hopefully it goes well. Anything else? And he like he's packing up shit and leaving.
I
Does something-
wouldn't tamper with the queen, just saying.
As he's doing that, does he seem nervous or is something wrong? Obviously, he wants to head over. He probably ransack the place like any good vagrant would. But does something lead?
Trying to perceive the meaning behind his facial expressions. With an insight, and I guess something about that too. I'm gonna talk to you about after. Anyway, with your insight, you feel like this guy really isn't a vagrant. He's supposed to be some kind of traveler, but the notion of a city being entirely empty, especially the richest city in Nuri Natal, being free of any guards or like that, just sounds like the lottery to any common folk.
It's fair. I mean, we
I
took
mean, it's like-
advantage too.
We don't have to tell him that.
What are you doing? Don't do that. Guys,
Yeah,
what are
it's
you
a terrible idea.
tracking their new float? Like, this motherfucker is literally walking on air. Yeah, I wouldn't go in there and rob anything. I wouldn't do it, guy. It's a terrible idea. Floating on air.
And our new kicks.
Look at our
yeah.
new boot.
It's like, yeah. I
Iced
wouldn't
out.
do
We
it.
just have like,
It's like, yeah, I wouldn't do it, guy. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, just bling, bling, bling. But yeah, he does say, and he says, I'd be wary though, about going down south. I've heard strange tales coming out of Perzor, and especially Perkush. and he's packing up his shit as he's
What-
saying this.
What kind of tales? We may have business in the south.
I've heard tales that Aten himself has come back, not come back, come to Perzur to go to his temple and seek vengeance upon those that abandoned his prophet to die. I'd be wary. Perzur is not the nicest place ever, he would say, but it's typically a good place to resupply. But recently, I've heard Aten himself has come for retribution for a long slight.
And do you believe such stories? Are you religious?
He would say yes. I mean, Bassetti herself walks the halls of her city, so doesn't put it past me.
Well, travel safe.
Roll me an intelligence check as you hear this.
Give it a go.
Basri, you do know that most of the city has indeed been evacuated, obviously, forcefully. But you did not know that Bassetti herself actively roams her city from time to time, and she's probably the most active god of the pantheon. And you definitely feel as if you were not alone all those times you were doing your deeds.
In Perbesset.
Correct.
Interesting. As if like someone were scrying on us, perhaps.
No, more like cats were just kind of looking at you.
Oh, strange. Hmm.
That being said, it's almost like as he says that, it triggers a thought like there were a lot of cats when we were kind of doing stuff around. And whenever we were doing so, it was like
I imagine
Like-
a cat goddess has eyes, many eyes around the city.
could be. That's what you know. He would pack up and he would leave. And the rest of the day goes out pretty smooth. Obviously, he's tracked one ration and one water skin. Of course, assumably, obviously, you guys could have fully resupplied. You guys have all your goods on your sand cameras, so you guys have all that shit.
Kayala,
Um,
have you ever passed through Perzor or Perkush? I've never passed through them.
I was thinking we ran over.
That
Was that me?
I
Sounded
thought that
like
was
you.
you.
It was definitely not me. 'Cause my mouth was closed. I was like, "Yeah, I say that." Pause. Oh.
I mean, no, not really. I'm from way further west,
Hmm.
and I've only recently got to Nuria.
So we'll have to keep our ears open for any rumors. It sounds like a lot of dangerous stuff stirring in the south. And that's where
Awful lot of
Shira was.
undead around these parts. People keep
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah.
When you guys, the day goes by pretty similarly. As you guys wake up, give me another D22. Don't roll an 8. Please don't roll an 8. Please.
What you gonna do?
Hey, not an 8.
So close.
Or 9 today.
Yeah.
Not today.
They haven't been too bad. But nice. Speak too soon though.
I was like, well, our rolls haven't been too bad. It's everyone else's. Which is funny because if you put their initials together, it spells bad.
Does it?
Ah,
It does.
Yeah. Also dab.
Yeah. So I said the dab group earlier.
all right.
Grandma, no. That's-
You guys gain the benefits of downtime, and you guys and whatever you do in your downtime, the results are doubled. So you got double trouble for downtime.
I don't think we've ever followed up on the enchanting piece. But we can.
Oh yeah,
can talk
because of the
about it.
whole like, yeah, the whole like, oh yeah, exploding city, yeah. Hey, I was rune trapping and the fucking city teleported. Couldn't predict that. But essentially with rune trapping, I would say learning it, I would say you would have got 1 success out of 10. So as a resource, add like 1 out of 10 just for starting it.
Okay.
And then roll me an Arcana check. And Kayala, are you doing anything specifically?
Yeah, I'll keep working on that healing potion.
Maddie.
Hey. Ooh, that counts as 2 successes because it's double. That's 4 successes, sir.
Sweet.
Yep. 5 out of 10. That being said, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. So
Yikes.
it just that's 4. Well, I mean, I'd say that's it's still double, so it would just be normal. So add what is that? 7 out of how much to the total you have remaining or your healing potion?
I had 22 so far, so
Out of 50. Okay, so this at 7. See, it would be a failure, but because it's double, I just keep it as usual to 7.
Okay.
All right. And then we're gonna go over to a quick little break, and we'll be back in about 15, guys. We are traveling in a very precarious parts of the area. This is interesting for a lot of different reasons. This is really tough for me because the party is super split. So we're gonna see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. I really don't. Anything can happen. I'm excited to see. So I'll see you guys in 15 minutes, guys.
Please.
Everybody's clicking. Oh, let me click with you guys, man. I want to click too. Shall we all begin?
Lieutenant with him.
Baccia Koji or something like that.
Let's see. Captain. Oh, Guard Captain Bachi Kosi and his Lieutenant Guard Captain was a Gear Forged.
Hey, because you remember his, I'll give you 5 golden noodles, Kayala, because you remember his lieutenant as well. And your guild hall is filled to the brim with random people coming in and out. Do you approach?
Yeah, I do.
As you approach, you hear the sounds of, can I get a 45 here, 45 here, 55, 45 here? You hear the strange sounds of money being made inside of your guild hall. As you enter.
I think we can hear someone stream because there's a delay.
Who's watching the stream?
What?
I don't know. I don't know who's watching the stream. Strange. I'm definitely not. I'm just double checking here. And
Double check.
is it still going on?
Well, YouTube is having a problem with the low
No,
bitrate.
I'm an idiot, and I was watching the stream. I thought I turned off the volume. I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait a second. Hold on. But yeah, hey, listen, guys. I told you we're your blowjo smooth. Sorry. We're just getting this right. Anyway, you guys make your way inside, and there is a group of Minotaur and several stalls inside of this guild hall selling a variety of goods. Yeah, over here, this armor here. Can I get 5 gold pieces for this giant sword? Giant sword here, 5 gold pieces. It's nicked up, but it's pretty good. Giant sword here. Get it here. 5 gold pieces, 6 gold pieces here. 45. And people are just selling random goods inside of your guild hall, sir, and madame. And as soon as you kind of approach, the guard captain says, "Welcome. I've taken it upon myself to try to forgive you in Isis' name, the god." And he steps out of this. Please see what we've done to your guild hall. And it's like, as you assumably walk in and check it out.
There better be a commission involved here.
It's no commission. We own whatever they sell here.
That's true.
They would be lucky if we give them a commission for goods sold, but I'm sure we can come up with some kind of deal.
As you make your way inside, like I said, it's full of several Minotaurs and several human and cat folks selling and trading goods. And you see a rather small Minotaur, a Minotaurist comes up to you and says, "Hello, I am Minnie Smallhorn." It says, "I've been in charge of running this guild hall and make sure to go smoothly. Nice to meet you." And she goes over there and shakes your hands. "I assume you're the owners of this guild hall?"
You assume correctly. I don't mean to sound impetuous, but Who gave you the authority to do work outside of these walls? Or
Oh,
inside?
your best friend, the guard captain. He said you were the greatest of friends, and he said that I can assist you all and make sure your business runs smoothly.
Is that so?
For a very nice fee, he said a very competitive rate as well. He says that you guys, he said the commission fee to save for this guild was only 5%. I was quite shocked, and I leapt up and accepted the honor post haste, and we've been selling goods like hotcakes. And she looks at you. Because of the low prices, and also the refugees fleeing per set, we have sold a variety of goods here for steel, 10 to 15% lower than any other business in town. And she's like smiling. She's like super excited. She's smiling from ear to ear. She's like, "Is this great?"
That sounds too good to be true. I'd like to look at the books if you don't mind. But so you say that you get a 5% commission, and the rest.
No, she says no. The guild gets a 5% commission of any goods sold here. I just run this guild hall, she says, as a emissary of your goodwill. She bows.
I would kill me a Minotaur.
Think there's time to renegotiate, but I appreciate that you've at least kept the place in good standing.
This place is packed, dude. I mean, this thing is packed.
Well, I was worried that refugees would be pissing on the walls and sleeping in the corners, so it's a far cry from what I expected it to turn out.
Who says they're not?
That's true. The smell.
As you check, oh, they did do it.
Smell check.
Oh my god, this smells a little acidic in here. Smells
Yeah,
like
we've been
asparagus.
trading in asparagus. Yeah.
Oh man.
I still got tartness from him. But oh god, that's brings back bad memories. I assume you guys approach the guard captain because he's approaching you. He's like, "See what I did to the place?" Clap you on the back, oof, and it's a really hearty slap. I did good, didn't I? I thought I apologized for my actions. I thought I'd be better in Isis's name. What do you think?
How
We
much of a
even?
commission are you taking from this place?
Simply by ensuring that there's no bandits or brigands here, I just collect a guard tax on this building of a small 5% fee.
Interesting.
And
And the terms that you came up with these merchants, you drafted this paperwork? It's all signed and accounted for, or is this just on
Yes.
your own goodwill?
yes, I have signed for it and everything. And he pulled out a piece of paper, and it is a poorly drawn note. Says, "Give me 5% of everything you pull daily, and save 5% for the guild house where I smash your head in." And it's like drawn like almost like a crayon looking thing. Like it's really poorly drawn. This guard captain wasn't the most well read person ever.
I do not see our own signatures on here sealing the deal. Here,
Yeah.
if I may make just a slight adjustment.
He says, "Sure, please. I've been earning a killing here. This is great."
He'll pull out his calligraphy's tools and change that 5%. We'll squeeze in a 7 next to the 5.
I'm like, go ahead and right to that 75%.
There's a guild hall. We're gonna cross this T, dot this I.
He's like, okay, so you change it to 75%. You do know that that's pretty exorbitant
very great.
in charge. That is a massive charge rate because she looks and says, that seems a bit excessive. I mean, usually the gun rate's like 20%, like max. 75 is absurd, she says. No one's gonna make any money working here.
Usually, and this is above table. Usually, whoever sells it takes a commission of 5, and the place that receives the profit, those that sell it. But I guess they're procuring the goods, so
Yeah.
maybe
So
we
like,
can, let's
yeah,
renegotiate.
so above table because you guys are all merchants, 20 cent. Essentially,
Camera.
how it works is almost like a bazaar. Almost like a bazaar where people just come in with their goods and and they usually either pay the guard, like the guards washing weekly fee, or they pay almost like a 5 to 20% tax on whatever the goods are. So it's more like a bazaar.
5% isn't bad, but I mean, there's rent,
70,
there's utilities, there's
It's
some
a lot of
upkeep
shit, man.
fees. We gotta.
That's true. So,
Somebody
looking-
keeps using our hall without permission.
Fee.
all right. So what fee? So what rate do you want to do? Because you feel as if you do 75%, they're just gonna walk and just
Yeah,
go to another
no.
place.
We'd have to come up for reasonable terms. I would say a percentage of something sold, and then a flat fee for utilities and rent or whatever.
It's
Because a percent doesn't do us any good if they're not moving merchandise. So we need at least a
that's
minimum.
true. Barbershop rules. Hey, okay, I'm here to get as long as you pay your rent. Fair enough. She would say every merchant that sets up in your guild shop here, he says, as I speak for them, maybe 5% was a little too generous, but 10% and maybe a
My bad.
Okay, I'm like, that's not me.
I was like, wait, whoa. So she says 10%, and she says each of these merchants here could maybe pay a 50 gold piece monthly fee to ensure they get their place here. If they do not, then they have to walk out. That sounds fair to me. And Nibur isn't the biggest market ever, and it's probably what they can really afford.
Absolutely. Now, we would like to officially hire. I would say that we do need to officially hire somebody to run this place under the Shifting Sands name. You are all working as independent contractors, right? At this point.
She is, yes. And you definitely feel as if she assumed that the guard was under the on the social Shifting Sands.
Well, he is not.
Yeah,
She
let's
said,
keep scowling at him.
She says, "I would love to work for you guys. You guys seemingly can make a fair bit of money, and we're very successful." So she would extend her hat in, say, "I would like to work for you."
Okay, Alan, what do you think? She seems to have at least run this place not into the ground, so that's more than I can say for some people.
I like her. She's nice. I don't like him.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find something to do with this guard.
I swear, I'm gonna talk to Botswana, and I'm gonna convince her to let me kill you. I swear.
Because what is her
I
name?
thought I was helping.
Minnie?
What's one?
Minnie the Minotaur?
Many
Small horn.
many small ones. Yes.
Minnie. Now, the guard is not the mob. You don't have to pay a protection fee. In fact, I imagine we could probably find good mercenaries and guards for far less than 5%.
Says you can find cheaper help, but doesn't mean they'll be better. Guards that are paidable and have an incentive tend to do better. You can ensure they're not making sure that nefarious people aren't trying to, let's say, ambush you. He says.
That's true. Well, we do have business with his boss, the High Priestess. Maybe we can reveal that he may be doing some underhanded work in the city. We'll come to better terms. That'll make the guild more profitable in the long run.
Okay. And you do feel like what he has done isn't unusual for the town. You definitely feel like guards do tend to work better, work more hands-on deals with the more profitable merchants.
Oh, I bet.
To make sure that But that being
Getting
said, I'm
stuff
just,
falling off the back of a wagon.
yeah.
You can
Like,
keep
yeah.
your hands off of this facility. Thanks.
Okay. He nods and says, so you were declining my protection.
Not that.
No.
Oh,
I think
okay.
we-
Okay.
I think there's. I think we need to renegotiate the terms. 5%. You were making just as much as we are, and we own the property, and our name's on there.
Okay.
We really need to go over what your job duties actually are.
And how many resources you're spending. Because if it's just you in front of the door, I mean, you have a rotating roster.
He says,
24/7.
it's me and my boys. And he points to the rest of his people behind him. You notice that there's several Minotaurs in his gear forge and several humans. Outside of the gear forge, they're all women. So it's very strange how they call them all of his boys when they're all women. But that being said, he says there is let's see here. Let's roll random names. I don't know how any of his associates sound. Here we go. And we're rolling. 1, 2, 3.
Urimki,
Urimki.
Loholis.
Fangop. That sounds like a fucking Pokemon, dude. Fangop.
Tanuth. Tanuth.
A Fangop, you Super Fang. So I'm gonna kind of have you sit here and think about your renegotiating this, and we're gonna go back over to the second half of the party that are struggling to trying to make it out of this dangerous wasteland while the party's trying to renegotiate contracts. It's like, hey guys, a little too high. It's like water. All right, let me guys move back over to Nori here. And I believe we left off with you guys escaping from the place, and you guys it was a new day, correct?
Yeah. The
Yes.
people got kind of split up or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah. They get split up. 10 of them die, or 12 of them die. You have 5 people and your crew. All right. So it is a new day or a new night. Aerith, give me a survival check, DC 18. No food for today. Like said.
Good thing we are more efficient now.
A lot more efficient now. That being said, they use 2 of the 3 water skins available. The rations you think is pretty fine. You think you have enough rations to kind of get you there, but definitely not enough water. You use half a ration each, and you give them together. So I think one of you guys should just subtract 2 rations, so that way, assume you guys feed these people for half rations.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're down 2.5 rations for today, and they're on half ration and fed. That being said, everybody give me Constitution saving throws. As you guys are on half rations and getting drained. Well, Duton has 2 failed, 2 exhaustion rolls, 2 exhaustions, as Beyond and Air has 1. You guys are getting very tired. This half ration shit with the beating winds and sands is not it. Give me a D22. Ooh, a 6. Let's see what this is. Okay, it's no table found with that name. Can't get a rip. Oh no, I could. That's some tables I have to actually stroll the bar.
I like
Usually
he's
helps.
peeping into his background.
Ah. You found some water, guys. You found a small you found a small desert oasis.
Yay. Fill up the water skins. Some of you need to bathe. After the water skins are filled,
Oh, my bad.
But he just jumps in. And you guys can obviously refill in your water skins. You guys move at full 30 for today. You guys looked out. You definitely can. You definitely can rest here as well. You guys lucked out. You guys got some water. I got some water. And you guys also find a small note by looks to be a skeleton as well. You see that it looks as if his leg was broken. You see his femur is kind of not femur. Is it femur? Femur.
Which
Femur.
one?
Femur is it's
Big bone.
broken.
The thigh
Knee bone
bone?
is broken.
Yep.
Thigh bone went to the knee bone. Knee bone went to the.
Those are
Yes, it looks
100% fatal, usually, unless you do something about it.
right. Yeah, like my knee bone broke. But you see, it's a letter beside the skeleton trapped in a bottle. Do you retrieve the letter? You just leave it alone.
Take the letter out.
You just got a letter. You just got a letter.
Wonder who
I
it's
wonder
from.
what it says.
All right, and you guys say a little dance and everything pulls up like this. I love how the GIF is showing on
the map.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the letter it says, please, save the king, Tiberius. He is at Enku. Return this letter to him. You'll be greatly rewarded. This bottle looks very old as well.
Aerith, I believe this note is for you. Utah will hand it to her.
Who is this? King Tiberius. Do I know a King Tiberius?
We got 5
No.
people with us. Let's ask them if they maybe all of us.
Who is this?
It says, I don't know who Tiberius is. They say, I'm not familiar. I only passed the 7th grade.
What
Extra
about
points to
this-
Whoever could spell Tiberius.
All right, I can do that.
I'm surprised if any of them are literate. They're like just commoners.
He says, I got my education. Hold on. Let me
I
go
know
ahead
my
and tell you what-
letters.
They're from the richest
my-
city in the world.
Anyone ever heard of Enku?
Anku. It's actually Anku, sir. I fucked that up.
Oh,
I
Is
fucked it
Anku
all up.
what?
It's Anku. I'm putting it. It is. Hold on. Let me write it down for you. As he copies it and puts it in chat. And this guy here has a lisp and he can't really say the fucking word correctly. Anku, sir.
oh. I
That's the
was
king?
way off. I said Samsonite.
Samsonite.
Samsonite. What? Is that a metal or something?
What?
That's
Wait,
a
is
movie
it-
reference. Never mind.
I needed the king's name.
Oh, you mean the people? Oh.
Hybris?
Tiberius? Tiberius?
Dumb and Dumber.
He just-
Samsonite.
I'm thinking.
The
Okay.
Tiber or
It's like
Tiber?
a luggage brand. Too.
Yeah, I'm about to say, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'll write it down for you guys. Hold on. Let me. It says, I think it's this.
Oh, take it for now.
Tibberish.
Tiberius.
Almost like gibberish.
It says,
We could
Yes,
barely
but
save
you-
ourselves right now.
But I would definitely say, guys, you guys fill up all your water skins. Do you guys try to convert any of your clothes to like that to a water skin like that? Because you guys feel as if you guys are pretty far from civilization. You guys might need to do something, maybe make some mate skin water skins or something like that. It is very hot.
I knew I should have skinned a couple of those people that were killed.
We were too busy, running.
Too bad that cobbler who had some legitimate skills.
Legitimate skill. He's like, hey, help, please.
Y'all could have got new boots too.
Yeah, I will try to like line the backpack with something. to let it hold
Alright.
water.
All right. It's between all of you. Like, you can find enough water repellent. What is it? The water repellent
Resistant.
resist. I don't think resistant will work. It would just absorb into the whatever. You can know what I'm talking about. That kind of fabric amongst all of you guys to make. I would say, somebody give me a survival roll.
Well, we had the
Oh, wait, let me
bottles. We
check.
had the bottles from the tortoise, right?
Yes. Yeah, but I'd say, like I said, that was the water skins too for the other five. So, like I said, you guys had your stuff, but a lot of these guys were just in their house and shit.
Yeah.
They weren't prepared to fucking go out on an adventure. You guys were, but these are just regular people. So I say each of them had one. They filled that up, and then the other ones were with the other people. And now that I believe enough. With a one area. Oh my gosh, it's not even daytime. Wow. You get one. You fill your backpack, and I would say that would count as a backpack. A backpack is what, like 10 gallons.
Well, an explorer's pack, if it
Maybe
can hold a
5.
bedroll and rope and utensils and bear traps, because it's Horn's pack, so I would assume. I mean, this thing's gotta be.
It's gotta be pretty big. That is accurate too. It's gotta be big enough to fucking hold orange shit.
I mean, in
The
my head,
bedrolls
like,
normally go on top of your backpack, not inside.
Well, I've got the bag that I use for camping is, I think it's like 40 liters. They do it in liters for whatever reason. So whatever that.
Isn't it
Those
4
are
liters
the
in a
big
gallon?
ones with like
Yeah.
the metal
The-
and for my
Yeah.
you know.
Isn't it 4 liters in a gallon? Or is that wrong?
I was saying you might be able to get 5 gallons. A 5-gallon can is pretty
Let's
big.
say 40. That's 10.
And it's
40
heavy.
liters is 10 gallons.
Yeah. So I said 5 to 10 gallons, right? Yeah. So, I say because Horn is big, you can get 10 gallons of water in there. And I would say that would equate to between you three and the 8 people total. I would say 10 gallons of water. That's a lot of water. Then they have their own water skins too. I say your backpack is 20 units of water.
okay, I got that marked on my sheet.
All right. There you go. And so each of your water skins is obviously a unit of water. So you gotta fill up your water skins.
I had to look
for
it
your-
up because I was just curious, but 10 gallons of water weighs 83.29 pounds.
Okay.
I was just
Yeah,
curious.
it's those water
That's
cooler-
heavy.
Two of those water cooler
That's heavy.
jugs.
It's really heavy.
Holy shit! So that means y'all are dragging that shit. Y'all are dragging that then because none of y'all are strong. I
You
mean,
could.
well,
You can
Well,
drag it.
I-
well, the
find some
commoners,
driftwood,
I mean,
or dried wood.
the
we can drag
the
it
commoners,
Together.
the commoners can. Yeah. I mean, between 8 of you guys can carry 80 pounds, no problem. That's like, each of you grab a corner. That's 20 pounds a piece. You guys, yeah. So you guys have enough water, and I would
It's not
say
easy or fun, but you guys.
it's
are
not
traversing
fun,
the
but
desert.
yeah, it's like it's fun in general. So it's like, so that's tough there. You do find that, like I said, you do find a note telling you to return this letter to Timbers, and he is at Anchor, sir, wherever that is. So that being said, you guys have moved, of course. You guys can rest for the evening. Not a long rest, a short rest, of course. And you guys wake up. Something else happens, please. Give me a
Hey, are we still
DC8.
red?
Yes.
Okay. Just curious.
You guys are red, and even if you guys are trying to wash some of it off, it doesn't come off.
At least I'm not dead.
Hopefully no one thinks we're devils or demons or nothing.
We
So
might as well
it
be
does-
at this point.
It doesn't look like that it looks like the color of blood. It's like a deep crimson, not like a devil. I guess like a magenta. It's more like a.
I don't know what's
we'll get it.
worse, to be honest.
Right.
You look like so. Yeah, imagine like I don't know.
Well, we're probably getting tanned out here anyway, so we're probably look like drow.
Did you press the digitation this?
It's like ding ding ding. It's like but any other traveling here, Aerith, you made a survival check, DC 20. Make sure you guys subtract half a unit of water and half a unit of rations. 2.5 for Aerith, because Aerith is subtracting rations for the people, and each of them have a half a unit of water left.
Maybe you shouldn't lead us anymore.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Got a heat stroke at this point.
Wow! Holy cow! You rolled like 3 nat ones in a row.
The same number too.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, you got +4. Makes sense.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, give me a 2d20. I'll take a 6 advantage.
2d20.
You that's like 3. Oh, that's 2d22. Sorry, 2d22. Hold on. That's a lot of twos.
Do you want me to roll those?
Sure.
Oh, whatever. Whoever.
No, wait, don't let
whatever.
me roll anymore.
You want me to roll
Done
those?
rolling.
You want me to roll those? I got that. I'm gonna take it off your hands. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that.
Jesus, take the
Okay.
wheel.
Let me go ahead and take that.
Put me out of my
from you.
misery.
Like, get me out of here, coach. I don't want to roll anymore, Scoop. I don't want to do it. I
So
don't wanna
it's either
roll.
a 14 or a 7, whether you're taking it at advantage or disadvantage.
All right. Well, the number doesn't matter. It just depends on what table is the worst one. I think
Not the
I
best one, the worst one.
Not once. All right. So let's see here.
And we need to get abducted or something, man.
Well, you guys do have. Oh, I forgot. You guys don't have the lamp. I lied. You guys do not have the lamp. I'm like, you want to
No,
rub the
Kayala
lamp
has the
again? You want to rub the lamp again and wish on it? No, please don't.
Lose that 2 hours of travel time or something. I don't know.
But hey, guys, you
You go
guys
back
appear
where you
further
started.
away. You guys go further away. So as you guys are traveling here, a massive dust storm appears. And as it appears, I need for all of you to make dex saves. Good.
Deck save.
Good.
What is that?
Good.
Oh.
You guys just barely hang on, and Dylan gets almost lifted off the ground. And you can see almost like a sandy hand wraps around his waist before he kind of, I guess, does like a rollout or roll its defensive curl. And
Help! There's something on my trousers.
I'm not grabbing that shark fin. So somebody calls out. I'm not doing it, dude.
Which one of you grabbed me?
And they like, hey, help! Thanks.
I'm like, we got to roll for that one.
Hey,
Are the
hey,
people?
these guys. One of them, I say, one of the young adults grabs your leg and just kind of hangs you out as the dust storm quickly passes. And because you guys saved, you guys did not get taken away in order to take any damage. You guys lucked out because you guys could have got warped into a dust storm and so that's good there. You guys do move the full 30 though. That terrible ordeal happens. And you guys are moving and grooving. All right, you guys are getting there slowly but surely.
I mean, we're on foot.
Give
Best
me
we can do.
the mummy. Great. Aerith, give me another. Well, somebody give me a D18 survival check.
All right.
Aerith.
Can you roll four ones in a row?
I was gonna refresh, but here we are.
Nice.
Hey!
Deuce, deuce.
Hey, there we go. So you don't have to expend any rations or anything like that. You find another cactus. Give me a give.
Oh my God.
Give.
Does anyone want to eat this raw?
As he says, no, please cook it. It's fine. We love it cooked. I mean, please, it tastes better that way. And they ask you to
Okay.
cook it.
But I have to tell you, I'm
Which
very,
one's the fellow red
very
one?
tired.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We love your cooking. It's good for morale.
Can we just?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I warned you.
oh,
Oh, I forgot to take the
my
needles
word.
off.
I think there's a little couple left. God, wait, cough up a fur ball. Give me 2D 10,000. I'll take the worst one.
2D 10,000.
All right, you got have rolled more nat ones in Assassin I've seen in a long time.
Oh
And
crap!
I've seen a
Let me disable.
oh yeah. Hey guys, you want to see a magic trick? All right. Let's see here. Okay. Hey,
I don't know. I kind of want to see that 10,000 dice that it actually throws out there.
That'd be crazy. We should do that.
I'm just gonna break the whole stream.
Yeah, the whole. Hey guys, so we had Roll20, but Roll20 banned us. They banned us for just using too much dice at one time.
It's a big NO comes on the screen. No.
As you,
Roll 20,
like-
not roll 20,000.
as you kind of got through the thing, you guys eat. You guys kind of fall over like paralyzed, almost like the classic Skyrim Morrowind kind of like that.
We all go plank.
And you guys go plank for. Hold on, let it roll it.
7 weeks.
23 rounds.
Betsy, protect us.
So 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
They're just sitting there like this. Bessie's like this. She's like, and she just kind of plucking your ear when you're like, as you're paralyzed on the ground. It's just like this. The bowl of cat is in your hand. You're like this. And after 2 minutes, after 2 minutes pass, you feel like you're released from whatever the hell held you in place for 2 minutes.
I think I'm getting rather tired of cactus.
You're welcome to eat the sand.
Yeah, I may have to give that a try. I do know a special recipe that involves some grains of sand.
I'll pass on the sand, but thank you.
That
Every
was
time
too
puts in the
big.
back of his mind, he's gonna put a little sand in the next meal.
All right, little extra magnesium, little
Oh, I
minerals
thought
in
that was
there, little
I
extra
thought that was pepper. My bad.
It's radiation like. Man, it's like gonna fucking hit you.
I'd like to express once
Helps
again that
clean
we
the
don't
teeth.
have a dental plan.
Dude, that's it. Clean your fucking palate, dude. You got fucking taste buds left. All right. So, one more day. I think we'll go over next. Wait, hold on. I didn't even roll your D22, did I? No. All right. Give me a 1D 22.
I'm feeling lucky, guys. You want me to roll it?
Roll it.
Feeling lucky, man.
Lucky. No eights.
22.
22.
Okay.
I hear the sound. Here's the roll.
I hear the sound. Ooh.
I can never tell if it's good or bad from his expression. He laughs when we're in pain as well. So
I know.
I think he does it on purpose.
or he's just
Aw.
genuinely happy.
There are no tables. He's
You're rolling on the worst table possible. Hey!
Hey, no. I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on, so you're not. Hold on.
We
Okay,
believe you.
let's see.
No,
Had to show us.
we're giving you a
I
hard
don't want to
time,
know
Mia.
how the sausage is made.
Just keep making it.
Ooh, I like sausage. Damn it! Don't ruin that for me.
Should have said hot dogs.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Anybody ever
I,
seen the
I,
Great
I had to
Outdoors?
make a little meme of that, Val. I like sausage. I gotta make a little meme for that
Yeah, hey, clip that.
I got you.
You gotta no.
Fuck
That's
you
the
guys.
caption with that O
Fuck
face. That was-
you guys. I like. Okay, pause. I said pause. Okay, I said pause. Well, it was a late pause, but it's a pause. All right. Okay, I'm just saying.
With a little beat to it.
it.
I like sausage. I like sausage.
those auto tune
Sausage.
songs.
Alright,
that
I'm
they
kidding.
just-
Please don't kill me.
I like sausage.
Not on the stream.
Oh, you can put like the little dancing sausage party guys on it.
Oh,
All right, guys. Well, it's been a pleasure,
hilarious.
guys. I will catch you guys in the next one, guys. It's been a pleasure. All right, okay. All right, so while we end this sausage party, we're gonna go to
I'll clip that one.
Yeah,
that.
End
Let's
the
see
party.
here.
the sausage party.
You waited a long time to think that. You waited a long time to think that. You're like, oh man. Ooh, okay. So as you guys are traveling here, you find a large, old, abandoned, almost like temple. No, not like, like the roof is gone. It just has like some of the pillars here and there, but it was a really large temple, and its path, but you find it kind of dilapidated, like forgotten, destroyed looking temple. And you see that it is surrounded by several pillars made of salt, on each of the four sides.
Pillars of salt.
Do you guys go to investigate this?
Wait,
investigate
like-
this temple?
So it's a ruined temple
Mm-hmm.
with pillars of salt, like on the four corners. Is that what you're saying?
So it's not on the corner of the building. It's like out surrounding the temple. So it's like four like north, south, east, west. There are
Uh-huh.
pillars kind of spread out,
Big as a
surrounding the.
coffin.
Is there
Uh,
like anything glowing or anything off the pillars, like, or is it just
no
just
just
pillars of salt, just white salt?
No. Think about obelisk, like the little triangle looking thing, like really tall, skinny obelisk of pillars of salt. So think of it more like that. Or like I guess if you play Star Trek, like pylons,
Mhm.
but like thinner and like on the ground. And you can tell they're salt because east smells very strongly of salt.
And they're tall, right? Like
Yes,
way
they're
above our
massive, like
heads.
30 feet tall. Do you guys go to investigate further? Or do you guys move past this church? Or
Is
temple?
it a big temple or?
It's a big ruined temple. This thing has to be at least maybe 20, 30 feet around. You're just walking around it, but unless you want to investigate further, that's all you kind of know.
You want me to take a look?
If it's empty, will we be able to rest in it?
Oh, you don't know that until you look into it.
Let's take a look.
Send the
Right,
commoners over
rest.
to secure it,
Uh,
and we can discuss what we should do
Especially-
afterwards.
Especially Duton, he's kind of dragging back there.
I'll go take a look if you want.
Oh yeah, we'll go with some villagers. Duton, you guard the front with the others.
Okay. Oh, my lips are cracking.
Oh my
Okay.
god. As you guys go to investigate, you see that kind of past like the broken down entry, you see that there is you look deeper into it, like not a large, but a corner, a part of the temple that isn't completely like ruined. It has the walls and the roof has a door. The door is really made out of like sandstone as well, so it's pretty broken and shit, but it looks functional. The
Is it
door has a
closed? Is it closed currently?
Yes.
Okay.
There is a strange symbol on the door.
No,
It doesn't appear to be glowing, but it is a symbol on the door.
I'm gonna back everybody up from the door.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna
Mhm.
open it with your mind?
I'm gonna give us 30 feet. And yeah, I'm gonna just focus on the door, and using my telekinesis will pop the door open. And I post this because it says you can actually do that with this discipline.
Right. I will say this. And yeah, it's all good. I don't know. Just joking. As you open the door, you hear a loud bing.
Just hear a loud bing. You see it? Do I see anything go off? Is there anything?
As you open the door, it makes that sound, and as you kind of push the door open, you see that it is a single large bell in this room here. I need for everyone to make con saves as you hear the sound.
Us out here in the desert too, or just the ones that was up there?
Yes,
Okay.
everybody. You can hear the sound, unless you're deaf, which I don't think anybody is.
Oh man.
Con save. Got a question for you really fast.
Yes,
never
sir.
mind. Never mind. Con save. That dog.
You can do it.
Oh.
As you guys have noticed that you see your skin slowly but surely start to develop some salts on your skin as it begins to kind of drain you of your moisture before your body begins to resist the effects and shrug it off. I would say 4 out of the 5 of the commoners left do die as their body begins to get drained of their energy. Let me say that one of them does survive. The rest of you take 1 level of exhaustion.
I'm about to die too. I think I got 3 now, right?
Yeah, that's why I wanted a place to rest.
Yeah.
You do feel he said you do feel like after the note does stop after a while, and you do feel like this is a fully functional room. If you guys do want to stay in this temple here, you're not sure what may or may not happen, good or bad, or nothing. But you do know that this is a fully functional room.
Should we go in and take a look? What do you think, Gareth?
What the hell are y'all doing up there?
We opened a door.
And you're killing people back here. What the hell? Duton is like,
Are you really surprised at
he's
this
so
point?
irritated now. He's exhausted and irritated. Salt going down his crack of his butt.
Salty.
Yeah, he sounds like he needs a rest. He's getting cranky.
Ooh, salt butt. That's tough, man. I heard salt baby, not salt butt. That's tough. All right. So you guys are.
I have salty balls.
There's a clip
Ooh.
for you.
Well,
Are they
They're not
like
chocolate.
Chef said?
Chocolatey?
I don't
Chocolate
know
salty
if I
balls?
want proof of
That's
things that could get us
chocolatey?
banned.
Are they
John's
vanilla?
a redhead,
They're-
so.
Oh, so they're
That
like
song's stuck in my head now.
a little
Thank
bit of
Yeah.
a little bit of cinnamon in them. Cinnamon, paprika a little bit maybe.
Plus, I got blood skin now, so.
Can we investigate the temple?
Yes, yes, you can investigate. Leave, guys. Just leave the salty balls behind us. Let's go ahead and investigate the temple. So you guys,
Chocolate salty no. Put him in your mouth. and
Oh
suck it.
god.
It's a classic.
oh my god, dude! I haven't heard that song in like 10 years, bro. Oh my god.
Here we
Alright,
go, children.
Give me
To
the
make
investigation
love
check.
to you, woman, is the best one.
I got it.
Dude, I feel like
Make
Chef
love
was
to
knocking
you,
down
woman.
Nice.
every mother.
Nice.
Thank you.
in South Park. All right, with a 21, you find that there is indeed a basement. As you kind of look further, in the kind of room in the surrounding area of this kind of temple area. You find that there is a basement that can provide you shelter for the night. You feel that if you rest inside of this shelter, inside of this basement, you would indeed gain benefits of a long rest.
Do
Dutan!
we
Get
see
your ass in
any
here.
traps or anything like that?
No, it seems this room was used for like food storage and food stocks. Obviously, any food here has been gone or used up. But you do find some honey in here.
Take it.
Honey doesn't expire, so you have some.
We'll take it.
Any bees around us, honey?
Yeah, they're all dead though.
Okay.
Like thousands of years ago, probably, or at least hundreds of years ago. And I mean, this temple. I mean, yeah, think about it. This temple, like most of it's, gone and folded over. So the only thing that's really survived was that room that you opened up with the bell. But you guys definitely can go inside if you like. Are you guys trying to take a long rest inside of this building?
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
ask Betsy to watch the entrance while we rest.
Betsy sees you're fucked up. She says, "No problem."
Thank you, Betsy.
All right, and we're gonna go over to the other mystery gang. As you guys getting the full benefits of traveling for the next, again, we go over 30. Slowly but surely, you're getting there somehow, some way. You guys have traveled. You guys traveled far as shit. Honestly, it doesn't seem that far, but you guys traveled like 180 miles and didn't die yet, which is fucking incredible. It really is. So the other group here is at Nabur. You guys are trying to set up your trade agreements with the guards in the city and also see Bawana.
Yeah, I think the terms are fine with the guards, but we did ask that they recruit or extend some of the guards on the shipments in and out of the city on the trade routes, maybe assisting some of the caravans. Well, 5% seems fair.
He would agree to send an additional guard with any kind of caravans that do goods. He will tell you though that these are traders that come in from other cities, so they're not really associated with the guild. So until you get separate independent caravans that ship goods, then that's when he'll do that. So right now, basically, yeah.
We've just hired a supervisor, so hopefully she can arrange all of that.
I can get it done post haste. I can get some goods from Per Basset and send together a caravan and maybe get a shipment of goods from Cornwall as well.
I would send messenger to Per Bastet. We've just come from there, and
You're not gonna
I-
find much of a caravan there.
yeah, I'd send messenger to get news. We don't want to speak too much about it. We have some business. Bye.
Gotta go.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. She says, "Well, I will do what I can." I guess it looks like Per Basset is not really something on new people. I guess I'll go to Sewell. And she nods as you guys say bye. Okay,
That's some insider trading right there. We've got to look
it's
up
like,
the date.
it's like, yeah, fair enough.
But I think
so-
we need to be on our way to the. What was the cleric's name?
Baswana Ezra.
Botswana.
That's her title was Botswana.
Yeah, her name's Ezra.
Mhm.
It's Ezra. ESRAA or something like that.
That's right.
Yes. Gold noodle alert. Yeah. Because you remember the names. And I have to look through my notes. All right, guys. Who did I name as NPC 3 months ago?
Well,
Well, I wrote it down. So no, anyway, you would indeed go over to the Temple of Isis to find Bawana Ezra, and she'd be. There's a lot less injured people here. She's still kind of, really hands-on with her, almost butcher's bib and gloves on, healing and setting bones and such as well. She would see you approach and say, "Hello, how may I assist you? I hopefully you entered Per Basset and handles your business there."
yes, that all went well. We seem to have another slight problem though. We were
You know, it's
hoping you could help.
okay. He looks at you.
So we seem to have lost like half of our group.
Are they stolen in slavery or something? What happened?
Is there a place where we can speak privately?
She says, certainly. And she would abruptly drop the leg of the instrument. Says, please, make sure you set this bone, and she's pointing to her oscillates, and she's like, set this bone, hold it straight, reduce the bleeding, apply a divine magic to this joint here to focus on healing. Then she would turn and leave. And she's covered in blood and bits of things. And she would lead you into her office, and she would say, this was magically sealed against any prying eyes.
You see Boss take a deep breath. He reaches, he grabs like a handkerchief out and is like, please, clean up. I hope that you're in good health. But we have bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Perbastet, as we know it, is no more. She and her entire population have been spread across this plane, perhaps
Where?
other planes. We're not entirely sure, but he would describe some of the.
What
story
about
that
the
he-
army seizing the city?
They're gone. Good news there. Not all bad news.
Do you remember
The
The
necropolis is gone?
Baron?
From Perbastet, they're gone.
All living creatures that we came across scattered to the sands, or perhaps worse,
You
a
see-
worse fate.
You see, she holds her mouth, her hands to her mouth. Just they're gone, like gone.
It's actually why we're here. We're not sure, and we're hoping that you could help us.
So there is no leader of the necropolis anymore. Is what you're telling me?
Well, he's somewhere, I'm sure. He has to be somewhere.
The queen, she
Where?
survived.
Okay, well, if she survived, then I'm confident that he survived as well. Thank God. Last time the Metropolis was allowed to roam free, sent nearly fell into a civil war, so it's not a good idea. That being said, she looks at you and she says, do you know what caused this? It's very strange magics. I couldn't think of anything that could warp an entire city. I've heard teleportation, but this is absurd. This is stronger than gate.
Boss
Mhm.
glances over to Kayala. Just that
Yeah,
look.
it's just kind of like. Mm, mm.
You mentioned something about a lamp. Does that have anything to do with this? And she definitely heard Boss talking about a lamp. What lamp?
The
Well,
lamp we showed you before.
yeah.
Because she couldn't remove curse
Yes.
about the.
Yeah, but she forgot about the lamp.
so yeah, the Lamp of Masad, it kind of was involved in this whole situation.
The one that's is cursed to you?
Yeah, that one.
A group of adventurers thought it was wise to hand out wishes to a troop of 100 thieves willy-nilly without any thinking about the repercussions, despite the fact that the day before they did the very same thing, and 2 of the 3 people who used it, you see him get like more and more
Yeah.
pissed. 2 of the people
To
who
be
used it
fair.
died. It was irresponsible. It was catastrophic, and we're lucky that we are alive. And, You just complain.
Yes, Dad.
To be fair, I
He's
wanted
like-
to leave. Some of us
He's like-
wanted to make money, and I couldn't argue with the money part. Funny story: the two that
he's
wanted
like-
to make money are here.
I go to Disney World for 2 days, guys, and the house is gone. Like, what happened to the kids, honey? What's wrong with the kids? But yeah.
But
Anyway, so
But-
what are you asking of me?
From what we understand, that much magic in one place caused a tear in the rift. I saw the weave before my eyes as if it were very present, and we're not sure. So what I ask is if you have any divination magic, maybe to locate our friends, to first confirm whether or not they're alive or on this plane, or
above
good
table, we
They're
did
alive.
get. Yeah, we do know that they're alive, and we do
Oh, do we?
know
Okay.
that they were near the Great Hive, because we had the
Cool.
Queen and Perbasset do it.
still alive, right? It's been a few days.
Well, yeah, we don't know now,
way.
but last we knew.
It's definitely been like 4 days. I mean, you can as well. She
maybe-
would take.
Get
she-
us
she
to
would-
them.
That'd be expensive magic. It is possible, but it'd be very expensive.
Or
Oh,
have us get a message to them. I mean, if we can corroborate a place to meet, we can meet them halfway at the very least.
Do you have a map? Do they know where they are? What if they don't know where they are? Aerith didn't
Kayla,
really.
you know for a fact
Yeah.
that I don't know where I was.
yeah.
You
He's
literally
like,
asked
didn't
me
like,
where I
"Yes,
was
no."
when you knew where I was.
like, like
Boss
where
would
am
say-
I?
Boss would say the river runs through and nourishes all of the Southlands. So as long as you can get to the river, that's the best bet.
She's looking at you like, okay, I could, because I've obviously met them before. I can define their location. They're not protected by they're not protected against divination magic. She looked at all of you.
I assume
No.
not.
Okay, then I can find them. I could possibly send you to them, but it'd be very expensive, I assure you.
How
Um,
expensive?
She opens up her prepared spell book. It says, I'd have to waste one of my high level abilities of my god to ask for teleportation. Now, by doing this, I could send you there, but this would cost at least 5,000 gold pieces for items, goods, or jewelry, or money. She looks at you.
I have this. Well, we may have some trade. And he'll reach in and grab the scroll of weird, which is a 9th level
So,
spell.
Y'all don't know which scrolls are what. You'll have.
Oh, we don't know. We haven't identified. any
Yeah,
of these.
Because some wizard we know doesn't have identify, so
Why would I need identify?
Kayala can loot like a terrible person.
I can't learn all the spells. Somehow they didn't have a scroll of
Yeah.
identify in any of the stores.
Yes,
Not
I
a
tried. I
single
was specifically looking for that.
I rolled with advantage too, so I was looking like, you got to try to identify. Like, no.
Well,
so
let's see. What do we have for trade? I mean, we can lay it out. She may recognize some of the goods.
I mean, I've got
I
this
mean-
charm of Isis that might be of interest
I
to
mean,
you.
she has identify. You can ask her to identify. You just pay her to identify. She's a cleric. She can totally identify these things.
yeah.
Yeah.
She
like-
may. Yeah, let's do that. It's like, well, we do have some things that we've come across. Maybe you can help us identify them and take what you need if you
We've
think
got-
it's fair.
3 bags, a bunch of scrolls. Here's this charm of Isis that I'm sure you would love. Help you do your job even more marvelously.
Bag of devouring.
Yeah, we know which one
Oh.
it is, but we got 2 other bags.
We have a cursed bag also. We're going to be asking a lot of favors.
Oh,
and
oh, wait. Oh, Can you remove curse on the bag?
Yes, that's what.
She says, I am not an artificer. That is not in my wheelhouse. I remove curses from people, not items.
You literally tried to remove a curse from my lamp.
And how did that work?
Fail.
Well, it didn't work. And now that's a whole other story.
She looks at you. She says, "I can imagine that. So you've been through a lot."
Yeah. You know how you said it was really expensive to get to the city of Brass? I've seen it. Didn't look that expensive to get there.
What do you mean you've seen the city of Brass? It's a different plane of existence.
Yeah. See, I kind of rubbed the lamp and met Masad in person. Anyway, back to what we were doing.
Kayala, you don't know of the magic that you deal with. This is why we're in this situation to begin with.
I didn't do this situation.
You were a part of it, though.
Oh,
I tried to leave.
But Esra, if you could, we
yes,
beseech you.
yes. So one of the bags is a bag of Bramble Beast. So I gotta make this a handout. But this is so above table, guys. I got Vaults of Magic. A couple of press the other day. That's just sexy.
Let's see
and-
what that is.
All right. So bag of Bramble Beast. Is this? This is a lot. This is a wall of text. So be prepared for the. Well, I'll turn it into a handout too. Eventually, I'm just putting it in chat so you guys can read it.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
God. All right.
Yeah. So pretty much, the short version of it is just type bag of Bramble Beast in there and read it. But essentially, you can use your action to pull out a spiky object from the bag, throw it. It turns into a creature almost like a bag of beans, except it's a plant creature. And you can use your bonus action to command it to give it kind of make it do whatever you want to do. You can also put in an animal companion or familiar into the bag as well for 1 week. And you can I think you can
A willing companion or
Oh,
familiar
yeah.
can be placed for 1 week.
it turns into a bramble creature. Holy shit.
Well.
Oh, that's cool as shit. Yeah, okay.
Now you get in the bag.
He's not a. Well, and he's not an
a
animal.
beast.
He's not.
Also,
That's
also
debatable.
too as well. Also, too
he may
as well,
live like
guys.
one and act like one, but he is not. An animal.
So each of these creatures, so you can summon a giant rat, a weasel, a badger, a boar. I mean, a panther, a giant bat. That's pretty good. But it's a bramble version, so it's immune to poison, can't be poisoned, and it's also resistant to non-magical attacks.
Immunity
Which is
to
great.
poison, Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
so that's really
Yeah,
good. Hey, but
if
it's
Mama
pretty good.
turns into a panther, that'd be sweet. But a giant rat,
Ooh, and the creature has tremor sense.
Mhm.
let's throw her in there real quick.
All right, guys, throw that in there. Doop.
Cat in the bag.
Cat in the bag. Hmm.
Anyone can hold on to it. I just want the cat in the bag. So you basically, it's like throwing Pokemon. You throw little brambles, they pop up and turn into.
Mama, I choose you.
Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. Let me go ahead. And it was how many bags?
3.
Okay, so devouring that bag, and let's see here. Roll 1-800 call high or low. Either this is gonna be a smuggler's bag or it's gonna be a bag of holding.
Who's rolling?
It's rolling. Hold up.
Boz.
Wait.
What was it? 1D what?
1-800 call high or
Call
low.
high or low.
Hi.
Woo!
It is a bag of holding.
Sweet.
You guys have been a bag of holding.
I didn't fail completely.
And you have to have one more pair of boots, correct? You try to identify each. So to identify each of these items, you would charge a 50 gold piece fee. So you guys have to pay her 50 gold pieces for any item she identifies.
Okay, so we're up to 100 because we knew the bag of devouring. Or did
Yes, you guys know about that.
Try to eat Naji, so yeah.
100%. Yeah,
The cost right there.
Wait, so they didn't attune to these on their way there while they were holding them?
the bag?
No.
I didn't
No,
know
so you have
that.
to actively, yeah. So you have to actively attune to them. So just because you carry it doesn't mean you're attuned to it. If not, that means that if you were just carrying around somebody else's like sword, you're like, hey guys,
I'm attuned to that now. Stab.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh, we need to identify that Kopesh
And scrolls too, right?
and all the
Well, that's-
scrolls.
yes, the
50
scrolls.
GP per scroll.
Yes, so just make sure you just hunt.
What's the total
Well, we
amount? Just get the total
did
amount.
Just get, yeah, for everything.
How much gold
You
did
found-
we get in gems and all that?
We got 1,000 gold pieces from the wish profits.
I'm just adding it party loot.
Well, I don't think it ever got added to the party loot.
Mm-mm.
And you also and the boots are the 3-section boots here. That's the last one. So these right here, is 3 sections. You just type it in. If you type it in the thing, and I'll send you a handout too. So by next week, these will all be handouts, but so you can get them now. So this here, you can use your reaction to speak the command word for 1 hour. You gain the effects of melt of stone, water walk, or wind walk, depending on the type of surface where you step. So if you just kind of jump off a cliff, you can be like, okay, command word, God wills it, and just fucking walk on wind or some shit like that. Or if you God wills it on the stone or water, pretty cool. You have 3-section boots.
And we didn't get an amount on the gems and diamonds we got. We just said we were loading up on those, but we didn't get an actual amount.
Yes. Oh yeah, you guys pretty much ransacked the entire jewelry store. I would say the amount of gold that you'd have got, that was a good set. Well, I would say
Roll 2d10,000.
no, you guys
And let the
yes,
dice roll on the screen.
no, that's I'm gonna roll something, but that's an incredible amount. It's probably closer to this.
I tried, guys. I tried.
What were the name of the other boots? So we have the Windwalker boots, 3-section boots. I'm trying to go through chat log.
I got it written down here. Hang on.
You guys have 22,138 gold pieces worth of jewelry.
Windwalker. Boots of the Swift Striker.
Yeah.
And there's one more.
And then 22,138 GP worth of jewelry.
Okay, so
23,000?
22. 22138.
Awesome. Assorted jewelry.
Yeah, you guys pretty much did a heist on the one of the most richest cities on the continent. Probably the richest city on the
And
continent. It makes
deserter
sense.
boots. All right. They've all been added. I'm not going to add the effects.
Yeah. Just type it in there. You guys
To delete.
type it in there. Yes, and then obviously for the trolls, make sure you deduct all the gold pieces for identifying all the trolls. And she would say, if you're looking to teleport, I would accept 5,000 gold pieces worth of these gems here, as equal exchange. I could even make sure you get a camel and appropriate goods, because I assume they're in a very precarious place.
So 28 times 50 plus the how many items? 1 boot,
2 bags.
2 bags. So 150 plus the 5,000 for teleportation.
Yeah.
So 65.50. Can we pay you all in gems? That's
Yes. Yes. As a caster, you know that gems is one way to use.
Yep.
And she says, make sure that you purchase any kind of goods and water skins that you might, any camels as well, before you go. I can teleport up to 10 living beings. So make sure that you get as much things you need if you think to survive.
Okay. Should we just do that now while we're doing all this bookkeeping?
Yes, yes.
How mu-
Yeah,
please
that's
let me
fine.
know.
How many camels do you think we need, Kiala? We had 4 originally. We have 2 sand skimmers. We can do 4. I mean, that's fine.
I mean, maybe we should do 4 because I don't know. I don't know what kind of state they're gonna be in. I don't if they're gonna need us to drag them through the desert or whatever.
Yeah.
There's 4 camels, standard price. Are you guys getting any additional
We need-
water, food?
We need rations and water, right? We don't have any of what we had.
No. How much water are you getting?
We originally had 15 days worth for everybody. We had 6 barrels. It was 15 days worth for camels and ourselves. So 2 weeks seems
Okay.
reasonable.
And I can extend that a little bit. I can do 10 gallons a day.
And then I
Alright,
would
so-
just say 100 rations seems just because it's 11 per day. So what's 14 times 11? 154. Let's do that. 2 weeks worth of food and water.
Okay. But she says, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. And the group, as you guys, this is how it happens. You guys wake up from your long nap and leave the temple here. As you guys wake up, you would see a massive portal appear, and you would see Basri, Kayala, and Naji appear, looking very fresh, very clean, with fine new shoes on, fine robes on, fine jewelry, looking great. You see Aerith, Duton, Bjorn look like dog shit. They have been
And
through
one
the ringer.
villager.
And one
We
villager.
got the one villager. I hope it's the red one.
Yes, it's the red one.
Are they
Oh, yeah.
still red?
Yes, they're still red. Yes. Oh yeah, they're very red too. Blood.
Look, what the hell happened to you guys?
My
Can we
God.
talk in like 5 more minutes? I need my beauty sleep.
Some water. Like, where's the water? Water. That's,
Yeah, we roll a barrel like
That shit
right in
Larry.
front of.
yeah, you can pick on this. I'm sorry.
We-
that's what we all
We
did.
should have picked up some
Lotion.
lotion, some aloe vera, something.
You guys got burned. Don't you know you're supposed to stay out of the sunlight in the
We-
desert?
I
We
don't think that's
did.
sunburn.
We've been
Wasn't exactly
traveling
a
at night.
choice.
Okay.
We'll crack open one of the barrels of water.
Duton hearing the voices, he will
ladles.
sit up like and come outside and see you guys. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that? And he runs up and he's just like hugging you guys like crazy, like he was about to die.
It's like, yes.
Oh,
my
you
God.
were.
It's us.
What
I just have
happened
to
in
make
these
sure you
last
wasn't
few
an,
days?
an illusion.
No, good. I mean, yeah, what happened to you guys? Nothing really happened to us at all.
You
Oh,
see,
so-
like Eris got like that PTSD look, you know?
It's all.
She's
Don't
just
touch
sitting
me!
there like,
Don't touch me!
I've ripped the top off the barrel and I'm buried into my waist into the
Just
barrel.
look,
It's
look,
it's
look.
like water.
Oh, well, we did
Don't
let
drink too
Najee
much.
get eaten by a bag. That
Bjorn,
did
don't drink
happen.
too much too quick. You're going to get sick.
Blech.
This is retching.
Stand up.
Oh God.
Who's this? And he'll peek around them to see like a half shriveled up whoever commoner.
Oh my
My
god,
name is
it's an undead corpse. Kill
no,
it.
no, don't shoot this one.
We
He's
have
not
we have
around.
named him Lucky because the other 17 or 18 we had with us all died.
You
My
have
name is Robert, not Lucky.
Yeah, Robert Lucky. That's what I call him
He
anyway.
nods.
Lucky Robert.
well, it's-
He smiles and he's clinging on for dear life. Water.
here. Boss would
Well,
hand him his water skin. He'll kneel next to him.
And we
You're okay
begin
now.
to like retell the tales of horror.
where are we at?
Where are we? Is yes. And you know what?
How did you guys get here?
One
All
of
the
the
stuff.
all the camels in the back are just making a ruckus.
They're
Whatever
like,
camel
hey
it
guys.
We saw you
Is
come to
Pedro
this
not with you guys?
this portal, right?
You know, unfortunately, we did not think about a ticket back, but
Why didn't you guys
Yeah.
just teleport us to you then?
Yeah, Kayla, we still don't know
teleport
where we
doesn't
are.
work that way.
Aaron told you
Oh,
that
too bad.
before, I think.
Yeah, but I thought maybe you guys would have figured it out by now,
We're west of where we started.
which was the hive.
The
just
hive.
gonna,
What's the hive?
Where's the map?
Oh, sorry. Here,
So
And you've been tracking your movement this entire time.
kinda.
Yeah,
okay,
west.
well, you started here. She'll find
Also,
wherever
now
the hive
you know
is.
this.
Oh yeah, I knew you were at the hive.
Hold on.
We
You
tell her-
knew we was at the hive, and you had a map that has the hive on it, and we didn't know where we were.
We've just procured it. Let's say that the city there's a lot of opportunities after the event, and we took advantage of it.
I can see that.
You would have done the same thing.
Is the queen mad?
Yes.
Which one?
Multiple angry queens?
Maybe.
Huh.
Yeah,
Get,
you
do you
guys
tell them
really
about the boots?
pooped the
How,
bed on
how
this
do
one.
we get out of here? There's the biggest question at the moment. Do
What
you guys,
other
do
queen
you
is
two
mad
know
at
how to
us?
get out of here?
I say we head west. That's our best chance. If we
We can
catch,
only kiss ass to one queen at a time.
well, we fuck.
That's
we
the
fucked
that's
that
the
one up.
limit.
Uh,
Like above table, guys, when we're watching, it's like the fucking rule of two with like Sith. They can only be nice to one
See?
leadership.
See?
It's rule of two.
We can
Before we
only
get
kiss
to it.
one ass at a time.
We're not completely on her bad side. We did get rid of an undead army at her
Okay,
door.
so who's the second queen that we're in shit with?
Well, it's not necessarily a queen. The cleric's a little worried that we kind of threw the necropolis all over the place.
Yeah, but is she mad?
Apparently, no, she's not really mad, but that might be a problem.
I can deal with it. We can deal with that though.
Somebody give me an intelligence. Y'all think about that for a second.
I'll think about that one real hard.
I'll help you.
Thank you.
Me too.
I'll help you, boss.
All you intelligence.
Every-
based.
Everybody with that 22.
Where's Pedro? I thought he was with you.
You
guys.
think
I thought
that
he was with you guys.
No.
He's
Oh,
gone.
it's so hard to say goodbye? As
such a good
Oh,
thing I
with
got
the-
Ogun out of the city before this happened.
that's good. With a 22, what you know is that with people getting teleported everywhere, specifically in the city in the continent of Nuria, you definitely think that teleporting hostile undead creatures to varieties of cities in random places is utterly terrifying and disastrous.
Did we start a war?
So
Well,
that being
possibly
said,
they were dispersed and not all together, and maybe they all got killed.
Well, I don't think we want the undead army down here. To
oh, you
get-
mean the flying undead dragons and stuff like that? They just teleported and died. Sounds good.
It was out of
How
our
the hell
hands.
did
We
the
can control
undead
it.
dragons get teleported? They should be powerful beings. Anyway, you guys look like
Well-
utter trash. Like,
Yeah,
And
can
you
someone
look
do
like
something
you've
about my
been
skin
having
color?
fun.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I went shopping.
I haven't
How
had fun.
about we put a limitation on this lamp rubbing?
In fact,
Hold on.
I say we don't use it at all. We don't fully understand its magic or implications.
You
Weird.
and Aerith wanted
Where
to
were
make
you
gold.
at when this decision was getting made?
I went.
I was
to
in
hang
Disneyland,
out
all right?
for- I
We
was gone
can't
for 6
escape
hours.
100 rogues. There was 144 rogues. How are we gonna lose all of them?
Well, and the other
I
thing
was
is they
gonna
wanted
fly
to
away.
steal it.
Did you attempt to talk to them at all?
Yes, they wanted to
We-
steal it.
Have you tried using your words?
We tried words.
They were kind of money grubbing. And by money grubbing, we mean lamp grubbing.
I would have gotten rid of that.
But it's
damn
fine.
thing.
Nobody can touch the lamp.
Nobody can
Let
touch
me-
the lamp, but you let them all touch the damn lamp.
Fine. I'm not gonna let anybody else touch the lamp anymore.
We need to bury that thing.
And
Leave
you need to let us
leave
know
this in
when you
this
touch it.
temple.
Or before you touch it. Or you touch it. Yes.
Well, I mean,
Or-
it's attached to me. I'm pretty much
well,
always
before
touching
you
it.
rub it.
So we leave you here now.
Bye bye. City.
I'll just wish myself back to you guys, or you guys back to me.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you do that before then?
No, 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 no,
We
no, no.
already broke the weave.
So I guess we can't further break it. Sounds good. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Please, guys,
I'm
above table,
kidding.
do not break the weave further.
It's
Uh,
fine. I'll figure out how it works, and then we'll never have this problem again.
Let
And we're
me
just not
see
gonna
it.
fuck
Let
with
me see it.
anyone.
I might be able to figure it out.
All right, in due time.
She's like smacking at you. Nope, nope, nope.
All right, fair enough.
But as
He's not
far
trying to
as
stitch you with a
us,
pistol.
I do have an idea. As far as us getting out, I'm vaguely familiar with the area. If we head west, we can always get on the river, but it is dangerous on the river. But if we head southwest,
It is flood season too.
my people may be able to help.
We tell you about the people that came on the camels and was killing the commoners as well, and see if Bosman
These-
recognize who they are.
Do you tell them the symbol?
Yes.
What is the
it?
symbol?
It looked like a fan with like spears and swords or something in a fan shape on their armor.
Yeah,
Ears on their chest.
Give me a
Have I
religion
ever
check.
seen that?
Ooh. You're from the Southlands.
That's cool. It's a green bottle.
I'll say both of you guys can roll a religion check. You guys can decide
Yeah.
amongst yourselves. All right, with a 13, you know that. You roll first. It's ripping the chat, but it's better than I think a 5 you rolled last time, Vuitton, or a 6 something like that.
He nat one, I think, on
Yeah,
that one.
probably. If it was a 5, it wasn't that one.
All right. And I'm sorry. Now, hold on a second here. I'm gonna bring up this here. You know that. Wow, I gotta scroll down. Sorry about this. It is the god, the hunter, master of the hunt, the horned huntsman, the blood god, the horseman, the many-skinned walker, the patron of Perkush. With a 13, I'll say that's pretty much what you know for the most part. His favorite weapons are a spear and a bow.
Are they known to hunt men, humanoids?
Anything.
Damn. Yeah, they're dangerous. They're a dangerous cult, if I had anything to say about it. It's good that you avoided them. Well, attempted to.
Well, we didn't all avoid them, but yeah.
But it is possible. If we head further south,
Is there
I-
somebody
I-
who can help me get back my former skin color?
the Ramad
I cannot
people
believe
have,
you. You're just worried
many
about
powerful
yourself. What about the rest
wizards.
of us that are red?
Don't you want the same thing?
I know,
I
but you
actually
said
think
your
The
skin
original
color.
color?
Why would you not say our skin color?
I think the color looks good on
Right,
you,
our
dude.
skin color.
With the red beard. It's
Very flattering.
You,
I think it's
really
working
think
for
so?
you.
I think it'll help you a lot.
You're done doing that fuck boy face, like
You really think so? But what about? No, I'm not going to show you. You already seen it.
Show us what?
You've already
well, guys,
seen it.
it
Wink, wink.
has been.
Robert, it's your lucky day.
specific. It has been ladies. and gentlemen,
Oh,
No, Robert.
some
it's your
dragons
lucky
think it's-
day.
some dragons just
It's a
to stand
red
their
dragon
case.
now.
Dude,
You get
get
two
in
gold
front of me and
noodles.
start
You get
helicopter.
you get 2 gold moves for that, dude, Tom. Fucker, you get 2 good. That was good. I'm sorry. Bjorn. Say something?
No.
Oh,
But
well,
the
alright,
boss
fair
would
enough.
tell everybody that south of the city of sorcerers, there's a gateway to Ramagani, the city of his people. His relationship with his people is a bit complicated, and his family may not accept him so well, but I think they'd help us if we asked.
Do you think we would have better chances at the City of Sorcerers?
Are
I'm not
your
from around here. I
Boss, you want to
People
roll
of
a history
code?
check
Yeah,
at
we can do a history check.
advantage?
If I remember, it's not a good place, but we'll do.
how do the
Um,
Ramog feel about non-Ramogs?
They're pretty open. They openly
Yeah,
trade
pretty
and
open.
that sort of thing. They just his issue, and he'll tell you, his wife, she was human, and Naji is half human, and marrying outside of the people in the way that he did, and leaving his home, not seem very good. It's a faux pas, if you want.
So
They're
we just
open.
don't marry anyone while we're there, and we'll be okay.
It may help that my
Duton.
wife is dead.
Hey, you left her.
Is
Oh,
that-
she's
is-
gone,
is-
man.
Is that an offer?
Ah, man.
To marry Boss?
Well, you said you don't want me
Boss?
to marry anyone while we're there, so I wasn't sure if you were
No,
offering
no,
your hand
no.
to me in marriage, or
no. I need to stop doing that.
oh, you always offer your hand
Wait.
in marriage to
How many
Other
how many
people?
times have you offered your hand?
Well, there was once with the symbol.
Yeah, there was that. There was
Oh, and
another
the
time,
lamp
but let's
guy,
not
the
worry
lamp
about
guy
that.
too.
Wait,
You
wait.
wouldn't know about the lamp guy.
Yeah,
A
you don't know
symbol
about the
on your
lamp guy.
hand
We
is
don't know
a
about the
sign
lamp
of,
guy.
of wanting to get married? Is that what you're saying right now?
Okay, look, I might have asked somebody to marry me that I should not have asked to marry me. But that's a story for another time. Let's just
Was it the
get...
dwarf from the tavern? Girl, no.
Can,
Oh, you
can I
like-
roll a
you like the-
perception
you
check
like
to
the
see
short
if I
guys.
can see this?
Okay.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can see the sign on Kayla's on that is on Kayla's hand from?
Are you
Like,
covering
what
it
do you-
up? Are you covering it
Oh,
up?
no, she's not.
Oh, then yes. It's probably a DC 10.
Not the dwarf.
It was no, definitely not a dwarf.
Wow.
You
She's-
are Stevie
Ones.
Wonder.
You got sand
Totally
in your eye.
gesticulating
With
with
my
her
hands.
hands the whole
You're like,
time.
you're like,
You can't see me.
he's like, hit him with a stunner. Hit him with a stunner.
Okay, fine. Full disclosure, so this doesn't come up and bite us in the ass later. I did ask Masad to be one of his wives.
This is
And
my
then-
surprised face.
And
Who in the hell
is it
is
a done
Masad?
deal? Is it a up in the
Well, okay,
air?
so
Or like,
he-
where in the hell?
yeah, he wanted me to come to the city of Brass, but I wasn't quite ready to leave this plane. So the last thing
Brass,
he
you say?
said is, "One day you'll be mine." So I don't really know where that leaves me. But
Well,
Oh,
man,
God,
if
you're
it's a
taken
city
now.
of brass, it could have been very lucrative for us in the long run.
no, I do have this fancy soul coin though.
And I see that.
The brass coin.
Sure.
He looks at it. Know anything about it?
It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, roll me an investigation. You're trying to further examine this coin.
Okay. It doesn't do anything. So you're just walking around with stuff that doesn't do anything.
Well, it appeared on my pillow one night, and I kind of thought maybe I should keep it.
What the hell, dude?
Wow. As you're looking at this thing, you're like, wow, this is.
Look at all the nut ones we rolled today,
Yeah.
guys.
You guys get them out. This
Get them
session.
out in the get them out.
Well,
in the
we're not doing
non-combat
anything.
situ-
Yeah.
Get them out in the
That's
non-combat
five.
situation.
No,
It's
three
like
nat
10 nat
ones
ones today.
with
It's
five.
10 nat ones today at least.
Get them out in
Crazy,
the
man.
non-combat situation.
Good God, man.
Looks like an
so
ordinary coin to me here.
and I believe with you guys getting there, resting up for the day, especially with things as well, you guys did get the full benefits of a long rest, so you can deduct 1 exhaustion from yourself. So make sure you get down 1 or 2, whatever. I mean, not 1 or 2. Get down 1 exhaustion. That's a lot better. You guys can go on full rations. Hey.
Yeah, we got food now. But I will say the city of sorcerers and Kush in general is dangerous. Kush is controlled by a lich. There's wild magics and ancient magics there. And the city of sorcerers employ very casually demons and devils. It is a place that does welcome outsiders, but it is extremely dangerous. And it's there, but
Casual demons and devils.
that's what I've heard. I've never been there.
What represents a casual demon?
They casually deal with demons, as in they walk the streets among the mortals.
Do you think we could pass as demons because of our color now?
You're welcome to try, but I would stay away. I mean, just south of that is my homeland, and that's far safer.
But also know about the Dreamwalker as well too. The Dreamwalker is a very so above table here, guys. In stories you guys hear about, evil druids, like having vines and stuff, turning the very earth against them, is very similar to that, but on almost like a country scale in Kush. The land itself almost attacks and kills and consumes anyone or anything that really doesn't that isn't one of whatever the Greenwalker pact is, whatever pact the Greenwalker is, whatever their druid circle is, or whatever connection attached to that to the Greenwalker. And any and all of those that get caught in the forest, not only are there various giant man-apes that are highly intelligent, that are very contagious, which you would know as well personally, from your experience. 2, the vegetation there is actively trying to kill you. 3, it is infested with demons and other infernal creatures as well. 4, there are extremely powerful wizards and sorcerers there that also have very lenient rules. If you thought Perbasset was lenient when it came to crime, Perbasset is sorry, I was fucking Narago. Oh, sorry, Nangui's laws on things like that is very very loose.
Yeah, it's like whoever and the whole. So in Boss Reveal, he and his wife, they were in the Black Lotus Mesa doing some hunting for the rare lotuses there, and they were attacked by these apes, and she got the arcane sickness, and them and their whole expedition pretty much wiped out, and she just withered away while he was there. But there's like a Ramagani settlement in there that got broken off and overrun, and half his people almost died or wiped out from the arcane wasting. It's Kush is not a place we should go in. We'll just leave it at that.
And I will say this as well. As you guys are preparing for your journey, I will say this, guys. Can I get a drum roll? All right, guys. Based on the experience of your journey, you guys have indeed leveled up. You guys are officially level 4.
Oh, hell yeah!
Level 3 was a rough one.
Yes, rough. That being said, I'm doing it a little bit differently here, guys. Obviously, you guys will be custom as well, but the guys watching, I do everybody's feat pretty much thing. I do offer people custom options as well too, because I think it has a more unique feel than just picking Great Weapon Master or Sharpshooter or Warcaster and just saying I'm unique, I'm interesting. So what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm offering you guys 3 different options. That'll all be customizable too, and there'll be different, almost like specializations of what your class is and what things that I've seen you do in the story. Because I've been taking notes myself of what each of you guys do, what you guys focus on, and so look forward to that. I'll be getting with you guys personally before next session about that. As in even if you choose a certain path here, every single ASI bracket, it kind of specializes, branches out first. So it's like subclass, specialization, advanced, something like that, something like that. So look forward to that. Level up. Obviously, I'd say right now, and it's where it's new. I don't. You guys do not get your +2 because you guys get enough gold noodles to where you guys gonna get that shit regardless. So you guys just use your feats on your ASIs, and you'll get your bonuses to your stats just from playing the game. Because you guys get gold noodles like every other level or every level, it seems like. So, where's it at? Yeah, level up, get your shit, and I'll hit you up individually. Guys that are watching, get ready for next week because you will see specialization that is the showing of how we do our feats. If you guys are watching on Twitch, YouTube, and stuff like that, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you liked it, if you didn't like it, we have technical issues that we're still ironing out. So look forward to that. We got a couple things on the horizon. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed we putting the story back together from the ashes of
Chaos.
something. Chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah, so we somehow put it together. I didn't think it was possible, honestly. I knew it was possible. I just didn't think it would happen. I thought either they're gonna die before they get a chance, or I had like 4 different ways that possibly getting you guys there. A good thing you guys found one of them. But man, I was worried. I'm like, they might actually die, like for real. Before, like, hey guys, we're here, and you teleport, you just find dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
All right, guys.
Yukon
so-
is damn near dead.
Yeah,
Three
he's
exhaustion.
at 3 or 4, something like that. So, we love you guys. We'll catch you next one, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.